Okay. I think I might be live now. So welcome to part 143 of Gran Turismo 4. And this one, though, is being streamed because it's one of the endurances. Since the rest of the stuff in this project is actually going to be very long, I may just be streaming the rest of this game. You see I'm at 93.8%. So we only have 6.2% left to go. And yeah, this is Sky, and I also have my pit crew with me. I have Video Nut 97 and Antonio, who goes by Kodio Sway on YouTube. Well, yeah, that's what he's most famously known as, I think. Like Fortnite and stuff. Alright,
glad to be back on the crew.
But let's see. What do we have left to do? I got everything done except for some stuff in the extreme events and the endurance races. So I got the Formula GT, which I'm probably going to save this for last. Hey, Rocco.
That's the grand finale for sure.
Yeah, that will be the grand finale because it'll be the hardest probably. Real circuit tours and premium sports lines. Wow, I am almost done. Jeez, I have those three things, but I have quite a few endurances for y'all to do for us.
World Circuit Tour is going to be a challenge.
See, Tokyo Route 246, that'll be a pretty quick one.
It's
I
not
got
even showing me that
that's
you're
the
live.
GT500 cars.
Just to refresh it. Suzuka 1000, Motegi 8 hours. That one's going to be fun because it's. See, these two are street cars, so I'm going to enjoy these. Circuit de la Sarthe, we have both of these big mamas. That'll probably be. I don't know when I'll do those.
Suzuka.
Fuji 1000. So yeah, that's really all. We got we got this one. We got two 1,000 kilometer ones. We got two 24-hour ones. A 9-hour and 8-hour. And then a 300 kilometer, which is the shortest one there. So we're almost there. Yeah, we're almost at 5,000 subscribers. So yeah, y'all, we will be having our Thursday giveaway. We do that every Thursday and every stream on Thursday. Usually I do Forza Horizon 4 on Thursday, but I decided I was going to do the Gran Turismo 4.
Me that you're live. It's getting annoying.
It's live. You got to refresh.
It is live. You just got to keep refreshing.
I refreshed it like 8 times.
Go under, click the video tab. It doesn't show up on his featured.
Okay, so
Sky, I realized you're stealing the old Jaguar from Nürburgring.
that was the last thing I did, and that was last summer. That was the last thing I did. In
yeah.
But y'all may have noticed that I've uploaded more parts since then, since I did the 24-hour race of Nürburgring. But I haven't recorded anymore. I've just been editing.
This is getting annoying. I keep refreshing it.
Just X out the page.
Just restart your phone, Antonio.
Oh, you're watching on mobile. Yeah, mobile's a bitch.
Yeah, mobile's stupid sometimes. Alright, so let's see. Formula Gran Turismo, I'm not going to be using that. By the way, one last thing. Once we do reach 5,000 subscribers, we'll have a super special giveaway at the end of the month. This coming Saturday, which is 2 days from now, we'll have a $230 prizes, but we'll have much bigger giveaway once we hit 5K. But more on that, in the description and stuff. But anyway, I think I had some requests to use the 787B. And it's a little bit underpowered compared to some of the other ones. It does have a better power weight ratio than the R390. I wouldn't use that anyway though. Yeah, let's try the 787B. I don't know if it's had the oil change on it.
I would just check.
Yeah, it won't hurt. For sure.
Funny, I'm the one that kept begging you to use it. Because that's
you
my
and
right there.
you and Adam Gaming both wanted me to use this, so.
Really, Adam?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't have a request. Oh, it needs oil change. This is gonna help. I didn't have a request for any other car, so. I have recorded the GT World Championship. As you see, I've done quite a bit of stuff, but I just haven't uploaded it. It is coming, though, along with all the other things. I'm fine, Adam. How are you?
The only thing I know you're gonna need to grab for your 787B is a bottle of NOS and grab some tires if you don't want just medium compound.
Yeah, we'll definitely want tires since this is endurance.
It may be expensive, but my strat, I always get hard and super hard so I can alternate.
Yeah.
And plus, they're the cheaper tire.
tempted to. I'm tempted to just do this race with medium and just see how far I get.
I'll just at least buy the hard.
I'll have to pit more often, but
just have them in case. And you're at 800 horsepower with the oil change.
Yeah, I'll get nitrous, but honestly, in an endurance race, it ain't gonna help much. I don't think it doesn't refill.
Oh, and turbo only brings you up to 900.
Okay, so yeah, that's really all we're gonna get. So probably what I will do is I'll alternate between me driving, for 20-30 minutes, and then I'll let Greeny drive for 20-30 minutes. I don't know how this works, but I'll alternate it. Because my thumbs do get pretty sore after playing for a little while.
I'm back.
Okay.
Is it working?
I'm going on YouTube right now.
I think I'm gonna start with hard tires and just see how I hold up against them.
Or you could keep medium in the front if you need some better, compound.
But if I kill them too hard, I may change it to super
There you
hard.
go, jeez.
Finally got it.
And I don't know, this track, like the cornering, like it's really, you don't have to do a lot of hard cornering. Like you can go pretty easy.
Yeah, we're gonna lower this TCS and stuff. I'm gonna leave it on 1, but I'm turning the ASM off.
Oh my god, yeah, the traction on these things.
Oh yeah, these cars are a B. We're not messing with the suspension.
And are you gonna fix
You already did this endurance race.
downforce?
The downforce,
Yeah, because
I'm gonna lower the rear just slightly.
I think even with low downforce, it's a decent.
Oh, Antonio, whoa!
Hey.
Put this to my membership and buy more Jolly Ranchers. I can't put it towards your membership though, Antonio. You'll have to renew it.
Put this to my membership and buy more Jolly Ranchers.
Hey, I think you should at least, with that, you should give him like one more number for the giveaways.
Yeah, I could.
Because isn't that like 2 $5 giveaway?
Yeah, I think so.
$5 a month.
All right,
Yeah,
we got the Sauber Mercedes. Oh Lord.
Oh my
And
god.
the R92. Well, thank you, Antonio. I really appreciate that.
All 3 of the Nissans. Holy shit. Pardon the language, but
Dang.
this is a Nissan
This is
field.
Nissan. This is half Nissans. One little Mazda.
A 57-point race. That's actually not too shabby.
Oh my gosh, I gotta get used to the controls. Well, I'm faster than the Corvette C5R.
Oh, the Corvette's destroyed. Imagine if you actually went in this race with the Corvette to see how it went.
Oh gosh, I would
trounced.
get so destroyed. It'd be a waste of time. Ah! Hit you in the booty. I'm sorry. You like that, didn't
Yeah. All right, don't worry about chat, Sky. I'll.
you? Yeah,
chat.
rate it for me because I can't.
Adam the Gamer says he's at 89.3% in the game so far. Hey, that's Sky's number.
89. Yeah, of course the Sauber I knew would be my most formidable force.
$5.
Locked up a little bit there.
Oh, well, I screwed it.
Just gotta buy more jobs.
Oh. I don't know, Sky. I mean, the 787, it for
I messed up that, so I had no choice but to cut across.
let off.
Yeah.
If you didn't let off, that would just kill the tires.
Yeah, how much does the summer cost?
$4, something like that.
For one bag?
Oh my God, I can't drive this.
For one bag, $4?
Yeah, but it's a bunch of them.
Like
What are you doing, Sky?
I don't know, man. I
Have you guys
turned it.
already started the race yet?
Yes.
Yes, we are live.
I didn't know. Now Chrome won't start. You're gonna have to reinstall it.
Okay.
This happens like every 2
Oh my
weeks.
gosh, why is my car understeering
Calm
so
down.
bad?
I'm not really very angry. I'm just overreacting a little bit.
Sky,
Antonio
what is
was
going
having problems too. I'm driving. I haven't played this game in almost a year, so
You're so used to Forza.
Yeah, the Forza controls are much different. Ah, I cannot drive this.
Yeah, I only have the mental capacity to
Oh,
memorize.
I should have done the
physics engines
Motegi
at a
or
time.
the Tsukuba where I was driving street cars. I cannot drive these things.
How far are you into this sprint?
2 laps out of 228.
Well, then you can restart just fine.
Nah, I ain't restarting this. We'll get it.
Or you can switch to the I told you to do one of the streetcar ones.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do, but people are like, no, do Fuji.
Get a bad one out of the way so then you can enjoy the rest of the easy ones.
Yeah, I would like to get this one. Suzuka actually will be fun because it's Japanese GT vehicles. Those aren't too bad.
I feel like
I
you're having a
hate
problem with the
Le
steering.
Mans.
It's like the steering is sensitive for you. Like you're not used to the sensitivity.
No, I'm not. It's much different on Forza.
Forza, it's the opposite.
What streaming or what are you streaming on, Sky?
We are currently
YouTube,
YouTube.
every day, but Saturday and Sunday.
And by the
Okay.
way, Vidina, I like your hideout.
Friday, Saturday,
It's
Sunday.
very quaint.
I'm glad you did.
Some Mercedes is killing me. I keep screwing up. Okay, I'm cutting
Alright.
because I did
Hello,
not
Sky.
break.
Hello, everyone.
Alright, well now you're full Piku's here, Sky.
Oh my good lord. That's so
what-
bad.
GT.
I hope I can change the tire.
You cut the chicane.
I'm doing so trashy. Y'all, I haven't played this. Please forgive me. I haven't played this game in almost a year.
Still committed.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. Maybe.
Forgive him because Le Mans cars are his worst.
I hate Le Mans cars, even when I freaking was playing this game. Like the GT World Championship was a V.
787B. Nice. Sky, are you using
Maybe
the...
I'm a bit of an asshole here because
I don't know.
I forgot how
the
the 787B has a lot of oversteer,
You know, it has a lot of
but it
understeer.
has a lot.
Understeer.
Well, when you brake, the cornering is
Uh,
great.
Well, yeah.
Okay, I'll get used to the car. I'll get used to it. I'm starting.
Like all these things lock up when you brake.
I'm guessing they're definitely going to go more laps than me because they always do. I always end up having to pit more.
But what compound did you put on? The hards?
Yeah, they probably have super hard. Okay, the bad thing is since I'm going to have to pit more, I really need to get a big lead.
No, I don't know. I think the Sauber.
I think they
These are risky.
racing. I think they ride the same tires, but what are you using, Sky?
He has hard.
Yeah, but like what kind of
You're doing the
like,
24-hour. Ooh.
He's using the 787B.
It is kind of risky.
You would think, like, since his car has a better ratio, you would think they would burn tires faster.
Yeah, but the AI doesn't turn it as hard as I do. I push my car so much harder. Okay, I'm actually getting a little bit of a lead, 3.7 seconds.
Just take your time. Just,
I'm getting used to it now. It's gonna take me a few laps.
don't worry if you lose it. Just focus on.
Well, I got
getting
223 laps to to make it up.
You got a long race.
Yeah. Sauber really seems to go slow through this chicane. I seem to gain a lot of time there.
Yeah, the 787 has more cornering than the Sauber and the Nissans.
Sauber's definitely faster than.
Like on straightaway.
Yeah.
The Sauber is a freaking beast. I hate it.
I don't like the Sauber.
It is too fast. I mean, the
It's
only
a-
part that
it's a-
can
I
beat
hate
it
how
is
you gotta
the
get it.
Minolta.
The only way to get the Sauber, it's like, oh, you got to do the Formula One.
I knew that R390 was going to get killed. But the R89 and the R92, they're almost as good as the Sauber.
The 92 is
A beast.
I would
with all.
argue 92 is better than a Sauber.
I don't know. The AI
No.
always beats it. The Sauber AI always beats
Well-
the Sauber, or beats the 92.
You're just better than all of them.
Minolta.
I don't know. The
Who's
Sauber
that?
sometimes beats the Minolta.
Yes,
Oh my
but-
God! What did I just do?
Well, the Minolta and the Sauber are probably on the same level, but there's one Le Mans car that isn't in that game that's better than both of them.
Oh, Sky, how could you crash that way?
Yeah, I screwed it. There went my whole lead.
You're a bot.
Oh, I am a bot in this game. Jeez.
Is
I
Sky
should-
using the black 787B, or does he have like an actual?
He's using
If
the
you'd watch the stream, you would see.
the black one.
I just reinstalled Chrome so that I could go watch the stream.
Yeah, he's using a black one.
Yeah, Antonio was
Very
having
nice.
difficulty too getting on it.
I figure I got some adware on my computer that's
Hi.
like, installing Chrome.
Are you playing on PS2?
PS3.
How can you
But
play
it's
on
all-
PS3? My
Backwards
He has a
My-
fat PS3 that's backwards compatible with the PS2.
yes, I know, but my PS3 can run those games and it works awfully.
Oh,
You're
mine-
not gonna care about your PS3s once your PS5 comes out, because that's gonna have to be backwards compatible with everything.
That'll be so nice.
No, I watched the entire 52 video. Hold on, I had to mute the stream because hearing myself is doing that thing where it makes my talking slow right now. I watched the entire 52-minute video about the PS5 that's only going to be backwards compatible with the PS4.
That sucks. That's
Which
what
is
I.
what
That's
we
what I
did.
heard.
Sony,
initially.
you fucked up, boy.
That's what I
Or
heard.
it's going to
initially.
be at least backwards compatible with PS4. We don't quite know about PS3, PS2, and PS1 yet.
If it's
PSP.
not, then I'm sorry, but if it's not, that's a
I
deal
see.
breaker.
I see no reason why it shouldn't be, and I'm just gonna get it anyway. If GT7 is good.
I'm sorry, it's a deal breaker. Like, if it's gonna only be with the 4, like, why?
I don't care about backwards compatibility because I have a PS2 that's backwards compatible with the PS1. I have a PS3 and I have a PS4. I enjoy playing on the native hardware more than I do backwards compatibility. Like, I'm actually still in the market for a PS1.
The only
I'm
thing
trying
is
to-
having to have the room for all those consoles when you could just have one console that would have everything in it.
And also,
Right.
why would you wanna wear and tear the retro console?
Okay, but like, I don't know because I have two PS2s. I'm
Same.
trying to.
Oh, here comes the Corvette already getting overlapped.
I tried to. I posted that somewhere. I think I was trying to trade a PS2 Slim for a PS2 network adapter, so that I could for a PS2 network thingy, so that I could just use my fat PS2 that I've had like my whole life. But you know, that wasn't gonna happen.
Hopefully the Corvette can hold up the Sauber a little bit.
Oh, just lock.
Yeah.
Probably it won't be long.
No.
So he hasn't switched to chase cam one time since. So I don't actually. know
I
if
only
he's
do it on the straight because I can't hardly. If I was driving street cars, I could drive in that view, but these things I can't.
I
Yeah.
always use bumper cam or hood view.
Yeah, the bumper cam I like the most. A 5.2 second lead on lap 9 of Fuji. You know what I had on lap 9 of Infineon World Sports in my GTR LM?
Boy,
I had an 8-second lead on the Sauber.
dang.
I'm kidding, because it's a tighter track. I know.
Well, I've
Alright,
been making tons of mistakes.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, Sky,
Oh, yeah. Sky,
end
you
of lap 9.
have
You're
to
getting
improve
a
your.
little bit of wear, but those tires still have some life.
Oh yeah. They'll do it for a while.
Yeah, wait until they get
Like,
One more lap.
it's starting.
orange.
It's
One more lap. You don't. on long tracks like this, because high speed will wear out your tires a lot. So on tracks like this, very high speed tracks, but with very short, sharp corners as well, you want to you want to look for the yellow when they're slightly worn, because one lap will bring them right to red.
Nah. Oh, I usually pit when I get in the light orange.
I've always
in
been
the blue.
I would always be.
Well, if I'm
balls
driving really
Oh, yeah.
slow cars like the Roadster 4-hour endurance, I'll go all the way to very dark orange.
You know, in GT3, you would never be able to tell the difference between like fresh tires and like dead tires and like bullet tires if it was the standard tires that you got when they just came with the street car. You would never have to pit because there's no fuel in that game. And that's how I won the Miata endurance. It was super easy.
Oh, wow.
because you
with
never
the stock tires.
changed, you never pitted.
Yeah, I use stock tires, but you never have to pit.
Backwards pedal.
You just have to go slow and not spin. I think that's what I did too. I don't.
Sky, you have to improve your braking.
Because you cannot.
Your-
Because I know you can't bring brake tires, so you can't put sport hard on, can you?
Hey Sky, press down the right joystick.
I'm getting away from them.
Yeah.
Sky,
Just you have to
press
improve
down.
your braking a little bit because your
Fuel
braking
wise,
kinda
I'm pretty
late.
impressed with the fuel.
What's wrong with the braking?
You're braking kind of late.
Not really.
I think.
Oh, don't bother him about it. He's gonna get some pretty good practice
Oh,
with 217 laps left.
Yes, I know.
There we go.
He's
Hey,
driving nice.
I'm gonna
nice.
have Granny do
Yeah,
some work.
He could have cornered.
Hey, Sky,
Chat, let's do another boss file. Sky, you're just. Wow.
There-
I did
They're
break.
right
I
to the
did
line.
break late for that.
Sky, why don't you just cut that corner super bonsai? And just like
That's an easy way to win this endurance. Just keep cutting it.
I'll always cut that corner. Go
Imagine if there's a
170,
penalty.
180,
Imagine if they had a
190.
penalty system for doing that.
No
When I
way.
was a kid, I always cut that. I never did it.
Yeah, me too.
I still cut it.
I still hate. I really hate the 90s format. I like the
Yeah.
80s one.
I like the
80s
I like
was
the
really
90s
nice.
format. I like the 90s format because I can cut it. I like the 80s format because
I was
it's
actually-
because the cut is actually there. I like the new format because it's a lot tighter of a track and just generally more fun to drive on.
I was actually thinking
Oh.
that this endurance race was going to be on the 2005 version, but I'm glad it's this version.
You would.
I
would
hate the
think.
2005 version.
Oh,
Oh
I
yeah,
hate
you
it.
would hate it. There's tons of tight corners, and we
No.
know that tight corners aren't your thing.
No more. They.
Why
they.
don't you? Why did
Why
you
did they
not?
took all the grass? The grass.
Why did you not cut it, Scott?
I know, for shame.
Oh,
Nobody's shaming you.
rip your tires next lap. Rip Sky's tires next lap, and Sky's actually using the black 787Bs.
This
Nah,
tire,
you got a little more.
they'll last another 5 laps, really.
A little more.
Five
This is. Hex,
It's
people. This
insane.
is hard compound we're talking.
I know, I've driven on hard compound before. It doesn't
Well,
last.
honestly, X people, you have a point, but you're thinking of Infineon. That track destroys your tires.
Yeah, and it's stupid because the Sauber on that track didn't have to pit for 16 laps of Infineon.
I think when I used the AMG Mercedes, I think I pitted every 7 laps on medium tires. I had to.
Yeah,
And I could,
the
and
Sauber,
the only way I could win was using the medium tires because the car handled so bad with any other compound.
The Sauber, I think, uses either hard compound or medium compound on that race, and it has to pit every 14 laps.
I'm really not pulling away from him anymore.
But
His,
the thing is, the AI doesn't pit till it spins out, so...
yeah,
Yeah,
they,
you're not
they
pulling
always,
because they.
14 seconds. That's not gonna be enough.
yeah, I need
Yeah.
at least 25 seconds.
Pit stops take away 22 seconds on the dot, at least on Infineon.
One more lap, Sky.
And the pit entry is a bitch because you gotta
It's probably 30 seconds for this track because there's a big straightaway, like on pit road. Oh.
I'll get better.
You would think the
Guy
knees
cut the corner.
probably a
To
good
the
pit
corner.
too. It's just the sauber.
Cut it.
Cut it.
Yeah, I think you need to pit this lap, Sky. Oh, do you also put your traction control on 1?
Yeah, I put it on 1. Yeah. Well, for
Yeah.
Le Mans cars. If I was driving straight cars, I wouldn't. I think I did turn it on for that New York endurance because I was using that muscle car.
Yeah, I drive it.
Your fronts are still holding a bit, but your rears are.
I do it
Premium.
for high horsepower cars in endurance races on sport or standard tires.
One more
And I
lap,
also
and
do it
that's
for
all
Le
I'm
Mans
gonna do.
cars. And that's really the rest.
Because when it gets to that cooler for this for these kind of cars,
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
The best part about the GTR LM that I was talking about, I said it last night's stream, it's that if the tires wear even. So if those tires were orange on the back, they'd be orange on the front. Which that means your car basically maintains the same net stability of the whole race. It doesn't
Dang, Carl.
exponentially increase.
lap in the 390.
Well, it takes 30 laps to
Oh yeah, you used
drain the
use
gas tank.
390
So
for Tsukuba Wet.
No, it takes 28
What?
laps
The
to
R92
drink the gas.
is pitting already? What?
Yeah, I figured it was gonna pit sooner. What about the 89?
Whoa! I did not expect me to go
So the R92's pit window is 15 laps.
14 laps. We pitted at the end of 14.
14.
how much hours is this?
Oh, your rears are.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta come in next time by.
You gotta cut the
Imagine
corner.
you and the Sauber go in
Yeah.
the same lap.
Nice guy, you cut the corner. But you crashed.
Uh,
Oh god, yeah, your rears are dead.
yeah. Yeah, I probably should have pitted prior.
And
lap.
you don't have to use that lane. I
Damn.
told you.
See, where do I need to be? I don't even. Where is the pit stop?
In the right, in the right,
See
in
those
the right.
fucking
Sky.
Did I miss it? Did I miss it?
Yeah.
Sky!
Where is
Right.
the pits?
Oh my god.
No
Sky.
way.
Where
Sky,
is
just go,
it?
Go. You're gonna
Go,
lose
go,
too much
go.
time. Oh.
Losing time.
Oh my gosh.
my
I tried to get
God.
in it. Why in the
Why?
heck is it
You're-
like this? Why
In
is
the
it
left.
like this?
In the left.
You're
Thank the.
all the Sauber went in.
Oh my freaking god.
So is the
Wow.
89.
I just destroyed myself. Jeez,
Sky.
I lost so much time from that.
Sky, you better thank the Lord that the Sauber pitted too this lap.
Well, he's gonna emerge way earlier. He's already gone.
I forgot.
Oh yeah.
I forgot all about that pit entry.
I couldn't remember where the pit was. I knew it was on the right, but
It's
where?
bullshit.
Jeez.
Stop now. Stop at 65 fuel.
Nah, I'll go.
Yeah, don't top.
No, don't wait because you need every second
have-
you can
Nah, I'll be
You'll be fine.
get. Fuel stops. You can't.
Hey.
you
At least
stop
now I know
when the
about how
tires-
stupid the pit is.
Hey, don't
And
panic.
hey,
He
and
has
you know the Sauber
200
has a
laps
16
left.
lap pit window.
He has 210 laps left. Oh,
Yeah, we got plenty of
more.
time.
Yeah.
Now you know it's pit window. Or
This is a
15
practice
laps.
pick.
Okay,
Yeah.
so he's 17 seconds ahead. Jeez. So at least he and I are pitting the same amount of laps.
And you got.
You might wanna- This might be an odd man's opinion. If you're having a hard time, you might want to take a gamble and use the super hards if you really need to.
Oh no,
prolong
I would
the
want to
run.
use the mediums.
No, because he's already on 40% of a fuel tank by the time he goes
cutting
into
this.
the pits. So if he
Or
were
at
going,
least your rears. I would say just your rear.
although the car does
Yeah,
have lower
it
fuel.
is.
So
10 seconds,
that's why
quite
I like to because I put my cars on mediums for endurance races so that I can keep my car at half a fuel tank, so that I can go faster on the straight into the. That's usually what I do. I put mediums in the rear.
Oh, what the? Oh, I love
What
these
the
cars.
hell?
I love these cars so much.
Heck. Well,
Oh,
Jeez.
you know what they need to put in Gran Turismo 7? Which I would love. They need to put in like an online version.
20
of the campaign.
seconds now.
You know what they should do for GT7? This just gave me an idea. On GT7, they should make an online version of the campaign for the endurance races, so that you can have a team for really long endurance races.
I'll rotate drivers.
Yeah,
Oh my
for
God,
rotating drivers like they
serious.
do in iRacing.
Yeah, I
Maybe.
should have got medium tires. I'm gonna do medium next time.
Actually, but you are
You'll have a worse
killing
pit
your-
window.
your mouse.
I know I am, but that's
Do you really, Sky? Do you really want a worse pit window?
Yep.
You think it'll help you?
Yes, I do. Oh,
It's your call.
that's what I'm gonna do next time. I'm gonna
What's
destroy.
that?
I'm gonna destroy the Sauber Mercedes.
What is he doing?
He's gonna switch to medium compound next pit.
Alright.
You could do medium front, hard rear.
No,
you're really
you'll
concerned with your
oversteer more if you do that.
Yeah, it'll be an oversteer monster.
Yeah.
Unless,
Or you can do,
unless he would have it in unless he did less front downforce, which would.
I actually
Yeah.
lowered the rear downforce, and I think that's why I kind of get squirrely when I'm going high speed. I didn't lower it much. I only lowered it to 85 from 88, but apparently it made a huge difference.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm kind of proud of myself a little bit in Minecraft because I'm actually making my villagers' houses just like a tiny bit better. Because they looked terrible because they didn't have corners on them, and I was basically just making them as close as possible.
I ain't expect that your mouse is loud.
I know it is.
You know, when I was doing weird little
Will y'all read the chat for me?
yeah, I got it. Adam saying when he did the mission 34.
When I do.
That's the last mission, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one with the Mercedes SLR McLaren on Nürburgring first life.
It took him 25 tries to win, and he cut corners.
Yeah, I didn't cut any corners when I did it, but dang, it was hard.
I wasn't expecting chat because it's just been a lot of boss points.
Wouldn't imagine Sky to say that Nürburgring on the tracks is hard though.
Oh,
It's
that,
like one of the
that
two
one was
tracks.
hard.
I did
though.
amazing at Nürburgring when he was using his Jag.
Sky, that's like one of the two tracks you did in GT6.
One of the two. Now, we
You
did a
did-
lot of Suzuka.
No, you did the Nürburgring. You did
Nürburgring.
Bothers. Those are the only two you did willingly. Ice Hard made you do
There goes
Suzuka
the
all the time. I
390.
remember that. Oh,
Yeah. the
390's
Nürburgring
pitting. 18 lap window.
maybe that's where the 390 is going to shine this race.
The R390 hadn't pitted yet? Or did it just...
It just hit. It's an 18 lap window. That's actually
well,
only
he's
3
on...
laps
He just,
better.
he just finished 17, so he really didn't get that much further.
Oh yeah, he's a lap down. Well, for us it's 18, now 20. So honestly, that's
Dang,
really
that
not any
R92
better.
is pushing me.
That's really no better than, hardly any better than you guys.
Well, no, maybe it was 18, because he's on lap 19 now. Or is it 2 laps down? I think he's on the
I think he's a lap down. We'll see when we pull up the B spec.
Yeah.
In Sky, it isn't as much my mouth is loud as it is my mic is sensitive.
Your mic is sensitive as hell.
Oh yeah. I wish I had my snowball, but then I'd have to use push to talk, and the static still goes the one I do push to talk. Why? I'm just gonna get a new mic when.
You know, Sky, if you ever, whenever you do Tokyo, that has a lot of Japan 500 cars, so I would just use something of that caliber if possible.
Dang, Corvette, you didn't even slow it down at all. You're supposed to block them.
You could use that Honda, the Honda NSX LM.
Dang,
Come on.
B. Jeez.
Wait, who's a B?
Sauber Mercedes. Ah! Did my
You'll
game
get
take
him.
me?
You'll get him.
Oh!
Not now, Grandpappy.
Oh, the 787 is granddaddy right now.
Righto.
I love the sound of the saw.
I gotta leave.
Get out.
Gosh, I always break late for this
I'm gonna
chicane.
be
Everything else
AFK
I'm
here.
fine for.
Okay. At that point, Sky, wouldn't it just be smart to go straight?
Yeah, it would be. I'm trying to do it right, though.
You know, if this was NASCAR, and like you're at Watkins Glen, for example, like if you miss it, you have to do a stop. Like you have to come to a complete stop, and then you can go. Because I know you've... Is Watkins Glen in the newer Gran Turismos?
It is in Jarrett and Labonte stock car racing.
Watkins Glen was never in Gran Turismo.
It was
But
never
I
in
do know
Turismo.
with the track.
The only
Jarrett
two
and Labonte
NASCAR
stock car
tracks that
racing.
ever be in Gran Turismo were Indy
Sonoma.
Indy, Sonoma, and Daytona. But Sonoma was not known best for NASCAR. It was known for the 12 hours of Sebring.
I mean, if you've ever raced on Watkins Glen, I mean, that's one of my favorite road courses of all time. It's really fun. It's high speed and just that chicane.
It's in New York, too, ain't it?
Yeah, my state. Actually, I went to a race one time there. I think I was 7 or 8.
I went to a NASCAR race one time in New Hampshire.
Oh, wow. And Hampshire's known to be one of the hottest tracks to go to, like during their season.
Oh yeah, I went there. It was a death trap. Oh my god.
I do remember when I saw the Watkins Glen race. All I know is Tony Stewart won it. I'll have to look up the year he won at Watkins Glen. That way I can get the specific.
Vienna, if you had to go back to any, like, race in NASCAR history, which one would you choose? Why?
Oh, like a specific, like, or you mean like track
Yeah.
in a year?
Yeah, track and year.
Wow, like if I could relive one race.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't have had to go to it, just like any race in any track.
Just gosh, that's a tough one.
I know exactly what I'm thinking.
God, there's two Daytona races that come to my mind.
Which one of those? Which one's those?
One would be this one was a scary Coke 0400 of 15. At the end, that was with the big scary wreck at the finish. Because if you could relive it, or just if you could relive it and just think, oh, what if something else happened? Maybe the wreck could have never happened. Nobody, you know.
Yeah. I know exactly the race I would go to.
And then the other. Go on.
No, you.
Okay, then the second Daytona race I would like to relive and just watch is the 2011 one. Because that was the final year that they had tandem drafting.
Yeah.
And it was a underdog win.
Who was it that won that time? Yeah.
Corvette's like 3 laps down already.
He ended up becoming a bust, but it's just a shame because he had potential.
Who?
But it happens. Trevor Bayne.
I don't even remember.
He was a rookie in 2011, and then he quit the sport in 2018.
Yeah.
Well,
I
it doesn't matter. I'm a Penske guy right now. Been one since 2013.
the one race that I would go to if I could go to any race in NASCAR history is the one Daytona 500 that Dale Earnhardt won. I am a big fan of the Intimidator.
Call me controversial. I never really cared for Earnhardt.
It was sad what happened to him, though.
Yeah, of course. It's just, I just knew a lot of drivers hated him.
Wonder why? Because he was so good.
He's the Intimidator. Like
He used the bump and run
he was
quite a lot.
he was aggressive as fuck.
Oh yeah,
Well, maybe that is.
He was
what
probably
ended
he
up-
was one of the dirtiest drivers.
Maybe that's what led to him.
No, it's because when him and Michael Waltrip were drafting, Waltrip got loose, or not Waltrip. He didn't get loose. Waltrip was leading, and then Earnhardt just got loose and spun.
I was thinking
Yeah,
maybe he might have intimidated people, but I don't know. I don't remember what happened exactly.
I think the way he died was, I think for most of the races, I think it was at the Daytona 500, right?
Yeah, 2001 Daytona 500.
Yeah. I think that he was just trying to defend the whole race so that Michael Waltrip could win his first Daytona 500 and that Dale Earnhardt Jr. come second. Because if you look at the race, I watched the full race online. You'll see that Earnhardt, once he gets up into first place or third place, he's just blocking the rest of the competition, Waltrip and Earnhardt Jr.
I mean, if you're gonna block, expect to be dumped because there's gonna be one guy who's gonna not put up with it.
I mean, like, I don't think anyone was gonna go ahead and have the guts to mess with the Intimidator. But
18 seconds. That's the furthest we've been.
I mean, right now we have wannabe drivers who try to be like him, like Kyle Busch. I don't care what anyone says. I don't like him at all.
Yeah, you can't have another Earnhardt, so just stop trying to be him.
And he's had, like, I think to record, he's had the most fights in all of NASCAR.
Yeah. Yeah. And you look at people like Dale Earnhardt who drove in NASCAR for 21 years.
People didn't have the guts to go after him.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna keep it on hard tires because I'm getting enough of a lead.
And you're getting a little better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I switch to V-Spec though, I'm definitely gonna make them use medium because I know they're gonna be sucking.
Granny will go lighter.
Yeah, Granny is gonna suck. And she's gonna need that extra grip.
I never was the biggest fan of NASCAR though. If I had to go to any sporting event in the whole of racing, I probably would have gone to Ayrton Senna's first Monaco Grand Prix win.
You know, one thing about NASCAR that they've been changing for the better, they're slowly implementing more and more road courses. I mean, they have the Charlotte Motor Speedway Roval, which that's a neat little concept where it's oval and road course.
Yeah.
But now next year, I think it's next year, they're actually planning to do the Indianapolis road course for the Xfinity Series. And then next year they're gonna, for the shootout, before 500, the shootout is gonna be on the actual Daytona road course. And I'm like, thank God, like, how can you have NASCAR on Daytona without using the Daytona road course?
You know what I would really like to see them do? Twin Ring Motegi.
Oh, go to Japan. I think
Go to Japan
long ago they used to go to Japan.
to do the Twin Ring Motegi.
No, just different Japan tracks. Because I think they went to Suzuka one year. They just did the East Suzuka course.
Yeah, I would like him to see that. I'd like to see him do it. To be honest with you. Anyways, now all the houses have roofs over them.
One American track I want to see them go to. I mean, their Xfinity Series goes to it, but Cup needs to eventually do a race at Road America.
Oh yeah, that was in Jarrett and Le Bon Stock Car Racing too. Surface Paradise was my favorite track in that game. I love that track.
The Xfinity Series goes to Road America each year, but Cup doesn't. And Road America has been known to be the Xfinity Series' most popular track besides Daytona. And then another track I could think of, although it might be risky, it'd be interesting to see them go on the Laguna Seca, although we don't know how they do with the hills in that chicane.
The corkscrew?
Well, the corkscrew, yeah. We don't know how the cars would handle the corkscrew.
The car of tomorrow is engineered to survive a crash at 200 miles an hour. I'm sure they'll crash from a corkscrew at 60 miles an hour will be nothing.
You know, they're actually working on, they're far from the car of tomorrow. I've been on Gen 6 since 2013.
Yeah.
And now they're in the works of Gen 7.
Isn't this weird? My front tires are actually wearing more.
Actually, with the Gen 7 car, they're actually planning to make it like the, you know how race cars now these days have just the one lug nut in the wheel, like single lug nut. They're moving to that next year.
Oh yeah, like the Formula 1 tires.
Yeah, they're switching to that.
Yeah.
One more lap. I ain't gonna go 16.
You're not gonna be able to hold it. You're just gonna go.
I'm gonna go on the next lap because look at my right rear.
Oh
tire.
yeah, that spin out you did. That.
Yeah, that caused me to have more wear out than last time.
Go eat. Are you gonna switch to Granny, or are you gonna go one more run?
I think I'm gonna switch to Granny.
Give it to Granny.
I got a 31-second lead, so we're doing pretty good.
Yeah, we can watch. Oh, Adam was asking a minute ago.
Yeah, it's going good, Adam.
How's Wraith? Yeah.
It's going better. I finally got used to the car.
Alright, so I
Took me
got
about
50.
23 laps to
And
get
when
used to
not to fuck up.
Got 56 black wool.
it. Did the Sauber Mercedes just pit? Did I only go 15 laps or did I go 16? I thought I went 16. The R89 just pitted.
Don't forget the bullshit.
Oh yeah.
Those signs mean you gotta go slow and jerk to the right. The 89 is pitting.
Yeah, I think the Sauber pitted too.
Did it? No, it's behind you.
Oh my god. I did it again. Why can't I go in reverse? Jeez. Oh, it's not in Forza. I have to freaking... Oh yeah, he pitted. Yeah. He's a minute 7 seconds. Let B-Spec give me a break. Hey, Ben Mayle.
Hey, you screwed it up, but you didn't screw up as
Yeah,
bad.
oh man, I destroyed myself. I lost like 40 seconds when I did that. Jeez. Yeah, I've been playing this game for the first time in about a year. I'm not doing that good. But I finally, it took me 23 laps to get used to this. But I'm giving myself a little break now. Let's hope the Granny don't screw up. We should still have like a 30-second lead because I know that didn't cost me that much. Come on, Granny.
Okay, so I really didn't need all that. Too many beds. So now I have 1, 2, 3,
So
4,
you're using the
5,
stealth
6, 7, 8, 9,
wankle.
10,
Oh
11,
yeah.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I have 17 extra beds.
Dang, you're making a big village. Come on, Granny. 56 seconds, that's not accurate though. You gotta wait till the next checkpoint.
I do need to make a big village because I do want lots of trades.
Okay, XP, we'll see. Oh wow, Apple played it that much that I can normally jump right back into it even after a very long time. Yeah, I mean, if I was jumping into driving street cars, probably so, but driving these things, this was not the best thing to jump right into driving after not playing it for a year.
Alright, so for some reason, my villagers don't want to do the
Let's look at the best sector. So far I have the best in every sector, the best time.
That's nice.
The Sauber has the best in the first and third sector. No, it has the second best.
Oh my god.
It's competing with the two Nissans for the best times. And then the R390s has the 5th best and everything, and Corvette has the 6th
You're still
best.
30 seconds ahead.
So best lap, my best lap is 112.955. My best lap without cutting the chicane is like 113. The Sauber's best lap is 117.5. So if Granny can get like a 117, 118, she can probably hold the lead.
I don't understand. I don't understand at all.
Dang, the Sauber and the two Nissans have about the same almost the same time for their best laps. They're very close.
The villagers won't do it without me just giving them bread.
Well, maybe you have to in Java. Maybe you have to give them bread. I know in Bedrock they will do it on their own, as long as they have a food supply.
No, because you can make automatic villager breeders without bread. I just let me look it up because I haven't just given it a Google search yet.
Oh, the car from this race was the R92 Nissan in red, white, and blue. The car you won from this. Yeah, I was thinking I might win that, and I might use it for one of the Circuit de la Sarthe races.
Or you can use the black one.
Yeah, I'm going to definitely use the black one. I'm using all the black ones.
For the 24 hours of Le Mans, for the one that you don't get the Speed 8 from, well, you use the Speed 8.
Oh no. Let's open the giveaway. I don't know what I'm going to use yet.
You know, what you could do if you're really not sure, you could use your black R92 for one of the Sarths and then use the one you win for the other one.
Okay, Granny is pulling away. I like this. Our car is doing good. Our car is holding its own pretty good. Granny is actually pulling away from the Sauber. She's doing as good as I was doing. Granted, I gave her better tires, so she better. Look at Granny pulling away. I hit 220. Granny only hits 211.
Your capture card fucked up for a second.
Yeah, it does that every time I switch sources. Or not switch sources, but
PS3.
Well, I think it did that on PS2 as well. It's like the game freaks out. The only reason I used B-Spec was to do WI. I don't know what that means. I mean L-cap endurance, Yeah, me too, Ben. Oh, that Sauber Mercedes definitely is faster. It got 217.
Oh, I grinded the
Granny
24
got
hours
211.
to do that.
Okay, let's speed this up.
Hey, it's alright, she's holding.
Oh, Granny got a 116. That's a better time than what the Mercedes got. 115. Dang, Granny. Whoa.
She's hanging in there.
Granny ain't playing these games, man.
Points. How many? Damn. I don't got wins.
You don't have many points on YouTube. You have a grip of points on Twitch.
Yeah.
Rifling 69, Ben.
Don't forget, I always go balls deep in these giveaways. because there's nothing else to spend it on.
Granny
So
just
5
overlapped the Nissan R390.
5 points a ticket. So that means for 100 tickets, that would be 500. 50 tickets would be 250.
I always thought of the 787B as kind of being one of the underpowered Le Mans cars. And granted, it usually, like, compared to the other AI, it usually gets like 4th or 5th place. But, I mean, really, it is definitely capable. It just takes a little more rigorous driving. Definitely is capable, though. Granny's doing good. She's getting these 115s. She's pulling away.
With 75, like 75 and 5, that would give you. Shit, what would that be?
Boss time. Let's see. I don't know if Granny will get to like lap 46,
So 50.
47.
Because if 50 tickets get
Hey,
cost
Moving
250.
Chicane. Long time no see. Still Boss Daddy.
Welcome, Moving
This
Chicane.
Pescarolo Judd Hybrid is the fastest selling car on this, if I remember. Oh, yeah. Sometimes you see that one in Circuit del Sol. You want to get a Logitech steering wheel for your birthday? I'm good with just playing with a controller. Yeah, I know, like, especially on GT Sport, you're much more competitive with a wheel, but, like, I'll just stick with my controller. Hey, Cat Cool. Welcome to the stream. I did the first 31 laps and I had to take a break. I'm lazy.
I'm still gonna go
Granny,
balls
she's
deep.
doing good.
I'm still going balls deep, Sky. We're gonna go with 50.
The Corvette went down for the 5th time. Okay, Granny's tires are already getting bad, so she's probably gonna be pitting soon.
What was when we go on 31?
Yeah, we went on 31. She's only doing 11. She's on her 11th lap.
And you have a 15 lap window.
Yep, we do have the giveaway open. Anybody who's interested?
Right.
Dang, Granny, you ain't playing these games. Look at her.
Boy, WikiHow isn't helping.
She'll probably got one more lap. See, Granny can actually control it with when the tires are that bad. But me, I would not want to try that. So, ooh, man, the Nissans are battling it out. Gotta go AG. Alrighty, good. Ben, you hadn't seen Cat Cool in a while? Oh, yeah, Granny's going for the pit.
Wait, did she automatically do it, or did you tweak it?
Nah, she'll automatically decide. Okay, the Sauber's catching us. Caught us a little bit.
Oh
But
my!
Granny got the
Her
lead up
fronts
to
are
50
good,
seconds.
but her rear.
Yeah, Granny is wearing those rear out. It's
She's keeping the front.
Oh,
locked.
he's joking. I was saying, I thought every time I go to your streams, I always see Ben there. A lot of times I just lurk.
That explains it. Apparently, they do need to be
You saw him
fed.
like 15 minutes ago. It was a joke. Oh, I figured so.
Verification. Oh, moving chicane.
Oh, Moving Chicane, you're coming back. Yeah, we'll probably be, with this extra time
Sky.
I'm having off from school, I will probably be,
Sky. Because he was a sandstorm and this is he left before. Like, what do you want me to do? Give him blizzard, or should I
tsunami.
restore his? Give him tsunami?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry you can't have your full rank back, Moving Chicane.
We made that a clear rule.
Yeah, if you
cannot-
leave, that's a rule we have. You can't go all the way back to where he was.
I am a tsunami. Well, I was a tsunami. Well, yeah.
No, you were sandstorm.
Yeah, I think
well,
you were at the
I'm
six.
talking about like personality-wise.
Oh. Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. What's up, guys? I just needed some time away from all my Discord servers, so I left all my Discord servers and.
Oh,
You know,
Yeah.
you could always just log off your account.
That is
or
true.
Mute them. Make
Yeah.
it
That is
easy.
true. Yeah, but I like to make things complicated.
A lot of people do that. A lot of people just leave instead of just logging out completely.
But I do like the new verification thing. That's really smart.
Dog
It's like-
verification.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you like how I actually updated the Tatsumaki bot.
Yeah, Video Nut's been working pretty hard on it.
In fact, I'm the newest moderator.
Nice.
Oh.
But yeah, it's kind of like knocking at the door. Like, who is this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how's Granny been
Also-
performing today?
Also, the bot now displays who leaves. Which
Okay.
Only
now we'll know.
wildfires. Yeah, only wildfire difference.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Is that
And
only
if any
vacancy
wildfire
verification?
decides to bully, I'd be like, bitch, no.
Well, actually, I guess new people when they first join the server, they'll say it.
No, they can't. They can't read message history.
Oh, can they not?
No, they can't.
I forgot.
They're not able to. Adam the Gamer, in case you didn't know, part-time lawn care business. Oh, nice.
Nice. That's cool.
The will of an entrepreneur, even though it's a small little thing on the side.
Yeah, I mean, if you started a lawn care business when you were 13, that's awesome. You don't really meet many people nowadays who start working like that when they're younger.
Yeah.
And
Rick
plus you
Cat. Rick
Oh.
Cat has joined the server. Is that someone in the
Oh, that's
chat right
cat
now?
cool.
If so,
That's
please verify.
That's cackle.
Dang, man, I keep breaking late for that chicane.
Is he a regular Sky or is he someone?
He's been on my streams before, but
I'm still gonna
he's pretty
just
new. Though.
thunderstorm.
Yeah.
Alright. You got thunderstorm. If you're active, you'll easily rank up.
Oh yeah, you rank up pretty fast. You're active. I know it's kind of hard to be active though, but well, I guess we have more time now in these scary
Yeah,
times.
We've kind of, I don't know, ever since I've joined the team, like I've been trying to fix. I really don't want to say I've been fixing it. It's kind of been a team effort. I've just
Well,
been trying to
you actually have been doing all
rebalance
the
them.
work as far as enhancing the channel. You know.
It's like I don't want to say it on stream, but it's like
I'll be honest, I haven't done much.
It's like I'm filling in Ice Heart or Daniel's shoes.
Yeah. Yeah, he has recently left the team.
Yeah.
You aren't wrong, and you have been for a while.
Adam Gaming has joined the server. Is that sounds familiar.
He's in the YouTube.
Has he been a regular? In
Yeah,
the...
he's been pretty active. I'd say give him Blizzard.
Okay.
Yeah, hasn't he been here since GT6 for a while?
That's a pretty decent lap, even, and I didn't even cut the chicane. 113.9.
Now, I just wanna say now, Iceheart has done a hell of a lot for this server, and he's done a fantastic
Oh, if it wasn't
job.
for Iceheart, I probably never would have even got this
He's
going.
laid the foundation,
Yeah.
and
He has. I know. I've been here since I think I was there since the
He was a
day the
pioneer.
server premiered. So you
He
can't tell me
was.
that. I'm the one who's telling you that.
Yeah. X People was there at the beginning. I remember when X People had more points than me in the server.
that's under the Tatsumaki ranking system. If we're taking into account the
Sky.
Me6 ranking system, Sky is number 1, and I'm actually ranked number 2 on the server.
I'm
Sky.
number 1 on all of them now, but I broke too late. Nissan, you missed me. So I'm cutting this.
Sky.
I barely surpassed Alyssa in the Me6 board.
Sky, did you know why I had so many points back then? I was too busy arguing with Iceheart over everything under the sun.
That's great. I got a 110.4. Of course, I cut the chicane, so we'll count that.
I don't think I've ever met someone who I've disagreed with more.
Oh yeah, Ben Mayall, if you're still in the chat,
Iceheart does love to argue.
Yeah, and I do love to argue as well. I love myself
Yes,
to
you
argue.
do. So y'all both combined. Alyssa, she
Okay.
likes to argue as well.
All right.
I
Alright,
will.
Chief,
I do too
reading time.
when I have to.
Oh,
Yeah.
I will take any opportunity I can get to argue.
Me,
Yeah, and they all. I hope you got a chance to see your new badge on Discord.
My idea, by the
You
way.
have.
Oh,
Yep. Yep. Honestly, that was X People's original idea that he proposed.
So yeah, guys, we probably will be live streaming the rest of this game because if you look back at the beginning of this stream, you can see all the stuff we have left, which is only the endurances, a few of the endurances, and a few of the really long things in the extreme events.
Ain't that lovely?
We're almost there. We'll probably be at 94% of construction.
And how long has it been? Like a year or 2 years now that you've been doing
Oh,
this game?
it's been a year since I did anything new. Like all the stuff I've been uploading recently has been stuff I recorded last January.
Wow.
Yeah,
YouTube has
and I'm
been
still
really
editing.
off with notifications, so I haven't even been notified of any of your videos or streams.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and I have the bell enabled, so I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah, I've had a lot of people tell me that. I don't know why they just.
Yes, a new baby villager. Finally, but he's wearing the Plains uniform for some reason. Well,
What biome did you build in?
I'm glad you like it, then y'all.
Which
I built
one?
it in a Plains, which is probably the reason why. But the last two babies that were had, they had a taiga one.
Oh, I think you're borderline between plains and taiga, so you're gonna have some that are.
Plains on that taiga.
Yeah, that's how it is with me in the Monday world and in the members world. Is I built in a swamp, but that swamp is right next to plains. So some of mine.
That's the only way you get swamp villagers.
Yeah, some of mine
Swamp and
have.
jungle villagers.
Yeah, some of mine have swamp outfits, and some of them have plains outfits.
Yeah. We need to make mesa villagers. That would be really cool.
Oh, it would be. I think the Tundra ones have different outfits.
Yeah, the tundra ones have like some nice signs.
Yeah.
I really like that.
Yeah.
About 'em.
I think I do eventually want to make like a Tundra village.
Yeah, I do have a tundra village not too far away from my house, but not too far.
Oh, it's your favorite? Yeah, this is my favorite GT game too, Cat Cool, for real.
Oh, GT4 is my favorite game.
Mine's as well.
It's my favorite racing game, definitely.
Mine's as well.
Ah, what the heck was that?
Oh no. What happened?
What happened?
Oh, when did I lap their Sauber? I did not notice. I did not notice I overlapped him. I did not even see him. Is he behind me? Oh, he is behind me. Oh, hello there. How you doing? Did I pass him and didn't even pay any attention?
I think
had
so,
to.
because you were like a
Then
minute
they all-
10 behind.
Then
and
they all. I remembered when there were only 10 people in the server. Yeah, yeah, and we're one away from 250.
Wow. Of course, a lot of them are super inactive.
It's funny how more people have joined, like in this year
We've had a
alone.
lot for Minecraft.
Oh, Minecraft has been high demand.
I mean, this particular channel's been super community oriented, like for just versatility in general, like racing and
Yeah.
retro stuff. Well,
Oh, yeah,
zombie
we have-
adventures mainly, so
Yeah, we have everything on here. Like
good to have.
even stuff that I don't do, other people host different things. So like, don't
Yeah.
don't just
There'll be
pay
those
don't
guys
just pay
moving
attention to the stuff that I host. We have people who host other cool things like Dope hosts movie night and Kirsten. and Video Nut. They'll do Cards Against Humanity and other game nights.
I used to be game night host before I was appointed mod, but now Kirsten has been taking the role of being a game night host.
Well, why can't you be? Why can't
Reason
you
why
be?
you start live streaming
Why
Cat Cool.
can't you be just both?
I'm trying to read the chat, Adam, but it's real hard when I'm
So
driving.
I've been dedicating a lot of time to these streams, and her nights sometimes conflict with Sky's streams.
Video Nook, can you catch me up on the chat? I'm trying to read it, but I don't want to die.
Yeah. Cat Cole says it's the reason he started live streaming.
Yeah, this game, I figure.
And then Ben was saying it's how he found Cat Cole. And then GT6 was how he found you.
Oh, GT4 was how you found Cat Cool, really?
Moving Chicane. GT6 is how I found Sky as well when the game was announced for shutdown. Cat Cole,
Oh, I
know
thought
how hard it is to
moving
read the
Chicane.
chat.
I thought you raced with me before the servers will be announced. Shit.
No, when the servers were announced, I remember the first thing I said in your streams. Oh wow, you're streaming GT6? Well, they're gonna shut the game down.
Oh.
I found.
Oh yeah, I
found
still
Sky
think it was. Yeah, I guess they had announced it, but it was still several months before they did shut it down.
Well,
Yeah, I think they announced it like November.
yeah, it was a November stream. I remember that, and like you were like, no, they haven't officially announced it. I'm like, yeah, it just happened right now, and you were in the middle of the stream for GT6.
Oh yeah, and I didn't even really believe it. I was like, they'll probably extend it. I
And you guys are
remember
running
not
the
taking it
Nürburgring.
seriously. And then, yeah, they definitely did it though.
Well, hopefully we can get the LAN mode or whatever situated for GT5. But when everyone needs to mod PS3s to do that.
Yeah, everybody needs mod PS3s to do that, which is why I'm reluctant, because guess what? Just my luck, I have the one model of PS3 that can't mod. I
Oh, the
checked-
Super Slim.
Actually, yeah. Or no, the one model of Slim PS3. So my odds were just really bad. The odds were in my favor.
Oh God. Ben Mayall. Remember when me and Sky tried our hardest to get people to sign that petition to stop the servers from shutting down?
Yeah, we
That was
had a lot of
big
people who
fail.
signed it, but
I
didn't
signed it.
do-
I actually went on. I realized that you could sign them multiple
You
times.
found me through
Went on
Pac-Man
different,
World.
you went on different IP addresses, I think it was, or email accounts. So I went on a bunch of IP addresses and a bunch of email accounts and signed it over and over again.
These people.
I must
You
have
bad
signed it like
boy.
30
Brilliant.
times. I must have
Brilliant.
signed it like 30 times.
Come on.
Reading what I typed, adding to the I found Sky from such and such. I found Sky from his Pac-Man World LP from 2012. Watched it in late 2016 during a rough time. And of course his Ocarina of Time LP. Ocarina of Time, that's my favorite project he's ever done. Well, besides the Paper Mario trilogy we did last year.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's fun.
I'm not a minority. I found him from the GT6 streams, as like almost everybody did.
Yeah. GT6 was still my most popular thing. Like it. That's
Yeah.
what grew my channel the most.
Yeah.
the
Sky,
thing is
your
that-
GT2 LP,
Harder than
like
you
at
think,
least for
Cat Cool.
part, among all Gran Turismo 2
You'll stay
part
quiet about reading and gaming.
1, yes, Sky, your Gran Turismo 2 LP of all part 1s on the entirety of YouTube, yours is the most viewed.
Wow.
Even more than
GT2.
Rhino GT, yeah, even more than Rhino GT4s.
I can't believe that.
I told you that once.
Yeah,
You're like,
I
wow.
remember you telling me. It's still hard to believe.
Yeah. And yeah, and even though I am minority, I just like seeing him play all types of games, but not just.
Yeah.
And
Same here.
and
I mean,
I've been nagging like publicly what I really want him to do.
which is
The sequel of Ocarina of Time. Majora's
Oh, I
Mask.
thought,
Majora's
I
Mask.
thought you was gonna say dancing a hula skirt on camera.
well, I'm still waiting for Metal Gear Solid 2: Sons of Liberty.
Is that
Whenever Idle Master does that with you.
Is that quite possible?
Oh, Metal Gear Solid 2.
Yes.
I haven't seen him in a while. I think I saw
Haven't
him in
seen
one of
who?
Dopey Poke's streams, but he hasn't
Seen who?
really been around much. I'll imagine.
Idle Master.
Oh yeah, I think he disappeared. Did he
I
leave the
think in
server?
racing
Let me
faster.
look.
No, I don't think
Oh
he did.
God!
Still stands
I was
there.
reading the chat and I
Let
cannot
me
believe
look.
I broke in time for the screen.
Idle. It's just Idle Game Master, right?
I'll game me.
Oh,
I'll
IL.
I'll
No, he's still here. He's still here.
Yeah, he never left the server.
Sandstorm.
He's just been really
Sandstorm.
quiet.
I understand that bit, Sky, but I can't understand what Sky means about reading the chat and spinning out. Because I'll get into a big conversation.
I can spin out.
To the game, but like, but when I do it, I'll like double, triple, quadruple my lead among other cars in the race, even if it's online. Because if I'm just like torn away my focus from the race, we call it the space out phenomenon. It happens to me all the time. It's not a bad thing though.
Shoot, I screw up even when I'm not reading the chat.
Well, my brother just got here, so I will go now. I'll be in the stream watching, and thanks for letting me come back. Sorry for leaving again. I just needed some time away from my service.
You're fine, Noob Game.
You're
Good
fine.
to have you back.
Thanks.
Glad everything's all right.
Thank you guys. I'll keep watching. See you guys.
All right. Yeah, I was a bot the first 20 laps of this race.
BS Sky.
Like lap 20, 22 or something. So I finally got used to
Hoping.
it.
Yeah, I'm hoping that we might hopefully be able to do Majora this year. If not, then 2021.
Yeah. Need to finish Sly 4. I guess now would be a good time to do it with all the stuff going on.
Yeah, you have to do that with AlyssaFoxah, right?
And Bill.
Just her. Yeah, and Bill.
Well, or Agent 41. Definitely Alyssa. If the
I don't know
others
if
can
Alyssa's
join.
gonna want to join. I know Alyssa originally wanted to join for Majora, but like we gotta just make sure she's down because
Not that point.
I know you and me are down for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, you and I can definitely handle it.
Well, imagine if it was just you and me. Like, do you know how weird that would be?
Wouldn't be too weird. Beautiful Wankle.
I mean, if you needed me to do girl voices, a lot of it would just be me doing a Brenda voice.
Oh, I love the sound of this car in Moving Game. Jeez, it's like one of my favorite sounding cars.
Sky, have you heard it in real life?
No.
In real life, it sounds so much better than the game.
For real?
Yeah.
I mean, I honestly think I could do a handful of voices in Majora because when I voice acted for you in Paper Mario, I've proven that there are 4 categories of voice that I am extremely good at.
Yeah.
That would be creeps, you know, like horny idiots kind of creeps.
Well, I know your Brenda Milk voice will definitely go good with some characters.
Brenda, I can do a Brenda voice. Oh, my Brenda voice, that's gonna be one of the great fairies.
Definitely. My shattered, broken body is everywhere. I need you to find it all. Oh God, I'm just scared.
You know, I don't know. Actually, I picture these stray fairies being innocent, and then the great fairies, the naughty one.
Yeah, I remember the Great Fairy from Hyrule Warriors. She's...
Sounds good on a set of Corsa.
Yeah, I could do creep.
I don't have that game.
I could do weirdo voices. I could do
Yeah.
ghosts.
Okay, I'm
Anything,
getting so
demonic,
thirsty. So I think I'm
and
going
Italian.
to hit
Oh, yeah, and by the way,
and let
Sky...
Granny take over. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were gonna say something?
Oh no, I was just saying the voices I'm good at are creeps, ghosts, demonic, and then Italian.
I don't have to alter my voice at all. It sounds like a creep. Playing.
My favorite has to be the creeps, because with that you can. For me, it's the easiest kind of acting that I can improv.
Because you're,
What are you trying to say?
Nothing.
Well, okay, in the list of creeps, Happy Mask Salesman is part of that category.
Okay, I've screwed this kid
making a
up
joke
every
video now. I was like,
time.
does that mean you're a creep?
I get it?
And another category that Angie complimented me by, I'm good at doing like nerd voices.
Alright, Let's do this.
I could do good geek voices.
Sounds good on GT Sport, but yeah, it's the best on the setup. I don't even remember using this car ever in GT Sport. Pretty sure I
Alright.
By
had
the
it.
way,
Hello.
hello. Is that Gene?
Yeah.
Welcome back, Gene.
Gene, aka Ultimate Boner.
By the way,
The ultimate.
by
Stop.
the way,
No, stop.
Sky,
You're gonna summon Happy Mask Salesman
Oh,
or
jeez.
other friends. Or no,
By
not. You'll be summoning Amanda. Amanda loves boners.
Super flower.
By the way,
Or flower.
Oh, that porn flower.
By the way, Sky, Assetto Corsa, I have it. I mean, like, it's not a bad game, but, like, the campaign is really boring, and, like,
For real.
there's a lot of paid mods for it, and, like, the game doesn't, like, come with a lot of content besides, like, the DLC
Oh,
stuff.
the Mercedes is right in front of
If
me.
So-
you're gonna play,
You're not missing out on too much.
if you're gonna play Assetto Corsa, you
So
you
the
will
so
definitely
the-
need a steering wheel.
Yeah, it's like a $30 game, but really, to get any
Yeah, it's been
enjoyment
way
out of
more
it,
than
it's like
that.
a $400 game.
Yes.
Oh, it wasn't in the game when I played it. Oh, for real? They just added it after I stopped playing it. So the
I'll
Sauber
be lurking,
Mercedes
guys.
overlapped the Nissan, the R92s in third, the 89s in fourth. I think the 89's
yeah.
way behind the 92. And then of course the R390 is just sucking. And then the Corvette. Well, we don't talk about that. Yeah. Come on, Granny, you can catch that Sauber Mercedes. Well, actually, it'll probably be pitting soon.
And my sheep farm's looking almost as packed as Sky's now.
I think it'll be pitting on this lap if it's pitting every 15 laps. I think it is. Yeah, 3 pit stops. Yeah, it's due for its 4th pit stop soon.
Sky, more
Race is
cows.
going good.
Yeah, but Sky, you're not missing out on too much in the Assetto Corsa. It's
Oh
really
yeah,
like
you live in Europe, don't you, Cat? Cool. I think you and Ben Bay all
Yeah.
both do.
Yeah, he's an Englishman, just like now.
Okay, the
I've
Sauber
watched his video.
Mercedes. Oh, the 89 is actually right behind the 92. It's just that the 89 pitted early. Oh, yeah, the Sauber's pitting just like I expected.
By the way, I actually learned that GT5 Online
All right,
could
Cat
be
Cool, you
done
have a
as
good one.
Cat Cool.
Oh, the 89 hasn't pitted yet, so yeah, it is pretty far behind the 92 then, in that consideration. Because it didn't even catch it. Yeah, you stay safe too. All the craziness going on. Jeez, when will our life return to normal?
Not for a long time.
Yeah, I think it'll probably be several months.
Next year.
I don't even know if school's going to start back in August. I don't know what they're going to do. I mean, I don't know if they'll just start it
Here.
online or what they're
guess,
going to do.
my guess is it'll be next year unless they start giving the people with the virus this synthetic antibodies.
Okay,
I don't
well,
know,
I
I-
see that the
I
giveaway
couldn't start.
ended, so let's see who is the winner.
Ooh,
So we got the Gene, Adam,
obviously
Ben,
not me.
and Video Nut. I don't know, you might. Adam has the most
I
with
didn't-
100.
I didn't have any points to to win.
Who
to buy?
who wants to say the magical word?
I will.
Okay, X
I-
people.
will
3,
keep
2, 1.
Penis.
Victoria.
Victoria.
Yeah,
and there was Antonio randomly. Adam, you are the winner. Congratulations.
I didn't even know
Yeah,
the
made
giveaway
an
happened.
appearance in a while. Almost like she's plotting something.
You wasn't paying attention, Antonio. Sad.
Well, I did fall asleep for like maybe like 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, you got up early and you woke me up.
I have nothing to do, so I'm just bored.
You can watch this entertaining stream.
It-
So entertaining.
I got you. Don't even.
It'll
worry.
probably end in 3 hours. We're over a fourth of the way done with the race.
Isn't AI driving your car?
Yeah, I had Granny driving. Now I'm gonna speed it up. Come on, Granny. I'm sure my oil change wore out by now.
No, side now. Oof. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, it
Indeed.
does that every time I switch between the race marshal.
Gene,
What's
from
up,
this sugarcane farm, I have literally the exact same wheel of harvest that I did from that.
Overlapping. All right.
Well,
2 3/4 stacks.
well. The thing is that you have place to make it bigger.
Yeah, and I probably will do that my way. But yeah, I mean, it looks more blended, I guess you could say. Right?
Yeah, Antonio. Let's do that.
Is that game for mobile?
Yeah, it's on mobile.
Oh, forget it. I'm not playing on my phone.
Yeah, that was me at first. I did not want to try it. He finally convinced me to. It's actually pretty fun. I can't really play very good on my phone though, to be honest.
Don't you have the plus though, Sky?
Well, Spring break actually ends after this week, but next week I'll be doing more of my online stuff, probably making some more math videos.
Oh, jeez, I thought it was GT Sport that was going to end next week, and I was about to have tears of joy.
GT Sport. Oh gosh.
Wait a minute, today's March 26th. On Saturday, we'll be celebrating 2 years to the day of the worst day in history.
Yeah, celebrating.
What?
Or sorry,
You mean morning? Morning.
Morning.
What?
Morning. Worst day in history. March 2 to March 28th, 2018, the worst day in history.
Why?
Do you
Yeah,
not
it was-
remember, Gene?
No.
2 years.
Oh yeah, GT6.
Hard to believe it's been 2 years now, man.
Oh yes, I
Oh,
I was
it is
in
kinda
school.
awful.
was in school almost crying. Well, too
How
sad.
old was you then, Gene?
18?
18.
I was born in the 2000, so there you go.
Yeah. I'm born 2002.
Y'all babies.
Ooh.
I see Rockies in the VC.
You're a boomer.
Yeah, I'm a boomer. Spring break is on your birthday. Well, happy early birthday. I guess
Wait,
that's why
is
you
Sky,
won. You had to get lucky.
is Sky actually a millennial?
Yeah, I would
Um,
qualify as a millennial. I can't believe Granny hasn't run off the road yet.
Just let me eat my potatoes and I'll kill you, Phantom.
Ben Mayo, at least Sky's at the oldest here. Yeah, thank you, Ben. I can always be so thankful to have Ben.
Why?
He makes me feel young. By only a few months. Jeez, y'all make me feel like a grandpa, all y'all kids.
You are.
Grandpa, I'm Grandpappy.
I'm your
Oh!
Sky, I'm your grandpa.
Before you know it, I'll be talking like that all the time. That'll be my natural voice. How are you, ex-people? I think I can win this race. Oh,
That bo-
I
that
think
voice
I
was
can go
born
15 laps
after-
before I have to pit.
You got that voice after 20 years of smoking.
Why am I laughing? Getting old is not funny. Ah! Get on the race.
It is the natural.
Jeez,
Wait.
I'm driving like booty, dang.
Ah, Jesus fucking.
I wish I win a giveaway tomorrow, at least because.
Yeah, we'll have another giveaway tomorrow on Twitch. We'll be
Yeah, I
doing
know.
some Forza Horizon
Because-
4.
because I have new skills for League of Legends.
So what would be the 1/3? Oh my gosh, I broke late. Screwed, I'm cutting.
Bruh.
Okay, I'm trying to think. 228 divided by 30. Will that divide evenly by 30? 4 plus 8. Yeah, it'll divide evenly by 30. What is that? 76? I think
76. You're right.
Oh, I'm right. Jeez, I did that in the head.
Actually, well, he's a math teacher. You can't beat the math.
He wanted to be a science teacher.
I was a science teacher for 7 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then the teachers at his school said, well, or the administrators at the school said, well, you're doing this now.
What kind of science do you teach?
Well,
He was
I
like,
did.
"What am I
I did
doing?"
6th grade science, so I did a little bit of everything.
Oh,
Yeah, Earth science was my favorite though. Earth
yeah,
and
it's
space
a mix.
science. I love.
Is it a mix of physics and science, right?
Not so much physics, but yeah, a little bit of physical science. Well, usually I taught physical science before I got Earth science, because they kind of need to have a basic understanding of physical science before you get into Earth science, like gravity and stuff like that. Forces,
Yeah, because it's
energy, how
sixth grade
energy
is-
works. Usually I would start with energy because everything stems off of energy. You know, the way
Yeah.
things work stems off of how energy works and how it always
Yeah.
transfers. Corvette, man, what are you doing?
acceleration.
Grandpappy's driving the Corvette. I
Hey,
didn't know I was in a race.
Grandpa bought that car because he had enough money because he worked hard. Grandpa wanted
He's
that
just
car
cruising.
because
He's not even racing. He's just cruising. He's just driving because he has the time. He don't have to work. He don't have to do anything.
Oh yeah, and Gene, you remember when we did an automation build battle and you made a turbo V6 Corvette? Or a turbo
Grandpappy gets a social
Yes,
security check
exactly.
every month. He's doing
I'll show
fine.
you. I'll show you. An actual 6-cylinder Corvette that people make.
Dang, that Arthur 90 did better than I did there. So I'm
Like,
booted.
there's an actual 6-cylinder Corvette.
Grandmammy's driving the R390.
Come back here, Sky. You cannot beat me to the bingo game.
Sorry, Grandmammy. I'm gonna get to the bingo game first. I don't know why I want to, but
That's the 6-cylinder Corvette, dude.
Oh yes. Yes, it had a 4-liter 6-cylinder, right?
Yeah, the blue flame.
Yeah.
so an hour and 40
I know it was in
minutes.
GT6, and also it was a really good drift car, by the way.
So an hour and 40 minutes times 2. What is that? 100 minutes times 2 is 20 minutes.
An hour and 40 minutes.
So 3 hours and 20 minutes.
Yeah, 3 hours, 20 minutes. You should be right on the mark.
Jeez, man, we still got a long way to go, guys. 3 hours and 20 minutes.
Yes! It's detecting my village now, finally! I know because it spawned a cat.
Oh, you finally got your first cats? Jeez, it's way harder on Java. And like on Bedrock, man, once I get me 2 villagers, they just go to town. Of course, I give them crops and everything, like potatoes or...
Yo, the thing is, I actually gotta give them stuff to breed with.
Well, yours are way less self-sufficient, man. Dang, you mean thing. Jeez.
Yeah. All of your villagers are like, you know, self-sufficient people. All my villagers are just like babies.
Yours are way more helpless. Like, I just thought the villagers in my worlds were useless, you know? But, man, at least they can breed. At least they know how to have sex.
Whoa.
and
Okay,
feed
I am
each
back, and the first thing I hear is they know how to have sex. What? Are we talking about villager sex again? How dare you?
Villager sex. The best kind of sex every day.
Why can't the mason pick up bread?
You know, they do it because they become willing. Like statistically, like in the code.
Yeah, but in Java, they're not very willing though. Like you have to give them bread.
Yeah, it's easier on.
In Bedrock, as long as you have crops that they can access, well, unless it's wheat, as long as it's potatoes or carrots or beets, and they'll do it on their own. Hey, roaming, welcome to the stream.
Hey, Plains Village.
I've been enjoying your comments.
Over here.
And congrats on the GT2 license test that you accomplished. I think you were the one who said that, weren't you? There was a comment about that.
Welcome, Roman.
Oh, bro, early this time.
You're all right.
Well, the Mercedes is a lap down, so, and now it's pitting again.
Do you guys want to know a little endurance race that always haunted me?
Sure, what was it?
Mistral, 78 laps from GT3.
You know, that is literally just the Monaco Grand Prix.
No, because I would have to do it over and over because I was trying to win the Formula 1 car and I could never get it. I think I've done like 10 different tries.
I did Super Speedway 100 laps for that.
No, because there's 6 different Formula 1 cars.
Yeah, I like the 78 lap one. I think I used the Opel. I think I used an Opel for that one.
That I would only do that one because it would give me the most credits.
Up on the
and
comments. What did Roman say?
Oh, well, it made me.
I love the GT1 just because it came with S license. I never thought I'd just see the day till it happened.
Oh yeah,
GT2?
you won the GT1 and GT2, yeah.
Yes,
I used the GT1 in this Gran Turismo 4 LP, but I haven't uploaded that part yet. I think it's part 133.
Hey, I like Monaco. Just don't get me wrong. Like, again, I would just be haunted where I could never get the freaking F686M. Because I would have, I think the 3 Formula 1 cars I've only obtained were the F090S, the F094H, and then the F687S.
And I think I finally figured out what the S and the M stand for.
It's the drivers that drove it.
For real?
It is?
Yeah.
I thought it was the
used
transmission
the GT1
type.
in every game, but not in GT2 because it locked behind the super license.
So, who drove the M and who drove the S? If Nigel Mansell drove the M.
Look at Chicane just posted the names.
Nice.
Senna and Mansell. Good.
Oh, Senna did.
Senna's my favorite Formula 1 driver. He's the best Formula 1 driver of all time. MLB, all no excuses.
Well, their Mercedes is about to be 2 laps down.
Didn't one of those drivers die? Senna died?
Senna died in a car crash at the 1994
Yeah, because in GT,
Marino Grand.
yeah, in GT6 they actually have a thing dedicated to him.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. 1994 San Marino Grand Prix.
Imola.
Senna, Mansell, and then the third one, Hill.
Suspension failed and he crashed at 200 miles an hour.
Yeah. If the pole that hit his head went like 5 inches higher, he would have walked out of that crash with no injuries. He died of brain trauma, I think.
You said Senna was dirty. You respect him, but you don't like him. I think people overhyped him after his death. Kind of like Dale Earnhardt, how he was also regarded as dirty.
Yeah, so basically, Senna's basically the F1 version of Earnhardt.
Yeah, basically.
Senna wasn't dirty. Senna didn't willingly bump people like Earnhardt did, but Senna did put people into situations where where a crash could have happened. He did do that.
He was very aggressive.
An aggressive driver, but not dirty.
Grandpappy. You're just cruising around in Fuji. Cruising.
Fuji Speedway.
Righto. So now I've got my Plains villager to be a farmer, and this guy is still a mason. And you're a farmer, trading 20 wheat for an emerald and 26 potatoes for an emerald.
And 26?
26 potatoes. Yeah,
He takes
26
wheat
potatoes.
and potatoes? That's weird.
Yeah, I've had like 2 farm villagers take wheat and potatoes.
Slave
26
master.
potatoes for an emerald for 6 bread. Let's see. Other villager farmer. Yep, 20 wheat for an emerald and 22
Okay. Oh, I almost messed up.
So Sky, besides farmers, when do you think I should try to be, you know, which kinds of workers do you think I should get after farmers?
I always like to have at least 5 farmers, preferably 8, if you have a really good watermelon supply. But after farmers,
I'm gonna have 4 of each.
toolsmith and weaponsmiths are the ones you really want to get in level up. And of course, librarians.
Yeah, I mean, I don't need toolsmiths
And
weaponsmiths.
armors.
Wait, why do you want toolsmiths and weaponsmiths and armors?
Well,
So you
I
can
like
get
toolsmiths because I never have to have more diamonds. I can always just buy them from them, like for shovels and stuff.
You can buy diamonds from the toolsmiths.
You can buy diamond shovels and diamond hoes and stuff, so you never have to. You will never need diamonds.
Oh, well, I have like 4.5 stacks of diamonds at home, so I don't need a toolsmith, weaponsmith, armor. All I need is librarians. So what would you say I get next?
I mean, it depends on what you want, you know. Other than that, farmers are really your best way to get emeralds.
I need a mending villager.
Yeah. So you could probably get by with just farmers and librarians. If they will become that. Sometimes in Bedrock they don't want to become something even though there's a block there.
Yeah. Do you think I could if do you think a Fletcher would be a good smith? They take feathers. I think librarians take glass panes
I
or
think-
cartographers.
Get a Fletcher, because Fletcher has a
Cartographers take
they'll
glass
trade
panes.
sticks for an emerald.
Yeah, Fletchers do sticks. A cleric does rotten flesh. If you have a big supply of that.
So cartographers take what?
Sticks. No, cartographers take glass.
Flesh.
The
Just take
Fletchers
sticks.
take sticks.
Right. Anyways, I guess it's off to the nether for me because I need to get blaze rods.
Oh, speaking of the Nether, they have a little respawn anchor for the Nether. You actually have to use glowstone to power it, so it's gonna require fuel
It's a
source.
respawn block.
Yeah, respawn block. And then they're actually giving. They're also giving a use for compasses now. I think it was Loamstone or whatever it's called. You can craft Loamstone with the netherite, and I forget the other stone. Like you combine it with a certain stone, you get a new stone type, and it can be used as an anchor point for a compass of your choice. So like you can actually have designated compass markers for whatever the hell you want. So now, technically, you could have one of those stones enhance the compass, and then give your compass a name, and then it'll be like to Spawn or to Sky's house.
Can you read the
Or
chat
to
for
the
me?
mansion. Yeah, I'll read that. Moving Chicane says that typically happens to any artist, celebrity, athlete when they die. And then Roaming saying, does anyone know if GT2's arcade mode lets you race against race cars, or is it always sports cars, supercars? I think it's always the non-race cars.
GT2's arcade mode.
Yeah. it's super
I
cars
think,
at
yeah,
most.
it only goes up to S class. So, like, if you do
Yeah.
have a race car, it will still be S class.
Yeah, you always be overpowered.
Yeah.
But yeah, with the Lone Stone or whatever, you can basically name your compass whatever you want, you know, to where that anchor point is.
I think it's basalt.
Uh,
I know
It also-
compasses are magnetic, so you'd think
the
that would
cool
have
thing
more
about it
use.
is, it'll also allow you to use them in the nether, so you can finally use compasses in the nether using those stones.
Nice.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's really cool. When I get my harvest of my wheat finished, I'll have a bunch more wheat, and I'll be able to fill in the rest of my wheat.
And apparently they're making a weird combo. If you use lava, and then blue ice, and soul soil on the ground. Well, soul soil on the ground, blue ice, you know, next to the mid block of lava, you can create basalt in another way. You know, like a cobblestone generator.
Yeah.
And then the final ultimate feature.
I think one cool thing would be like how you can use Spaniards and actually make a big map. And,
Yeah.
And have it posted. I've actually seen how people do that.
Map wall, yeah.
Use markers.
Hey, I think I'm gonna leave for tonight. So have a
Right.
race, guy. Have a night.
All right,
See ya.
Gene. Wow, you're getting off
See you
early.
tomorrow.
Hey, Gene.
You okay?
What?
I mean,
You okay?
no,
Yeah. I'm gonna play because my friends are telling me to to join them.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
You just play.
oh, guys. Another
say-
final
what do you say,
ultimate
Steven?
feature. Go on,
Roaming, you say there's no fun to be had
Nothing?
with race
Okay.
cars.
See
We'll
ya.
race anywhere with them, but I'm
See ya.
100% also. Oh, for real?
Rip.
What do you
Yeah,
mean? What do you mean you're stuck with them?
Yeah, the final ultimate feature that they released on the Java snapshots, there is now a official way to sail across lava.
Yeah, boats that can go on lava. I think that'd be
No,
cool.
actually, no, it's not boats. There's actually a new friendly mob in the nether that can walk on lava.
Really? And you can
You
actually.
saddle it. They're
Oh,
friendly.
just like a horse.
No, it's
do
like,
you
no,
use
it's like a pig.
Do you use regular saddles, or do you have to use
Yeah, you
different
give it a
saddles?
saddle. You give it a saddle, but then to control it, you have to. It's like riding a pig, where you have to. You know how with a pig you need the carrot on a stick?
Yeah.
For these mobs, you have to get. You have to put a glowing fungi on a stick. And glowing fungi, that's one of the new mushrooms or whatever in the Nether update.
There's 2 babies in my village. My villagers might be self-sufficient.
I forget what they're called. I think they're called Striders. Not gonna lie, they're really cute too.
What are striders called?
They love walking on lava. X people, do you remember that mob vote that they did a couple years ago?
Yeah.
I think they took some inspiration from Mob C.
It's weird how my front tires are actually wearing out more quickly. I guess because I haven't spun out.
Yeah, they're called Striders. It's really cool because, like, they're slow pokes, like on land, but on lava they walk normal. And you can literally just run across the lava with the Strider. And they can go off of lava, and they can walk on land.
Yeah, but I think I might have discovered something really cool about my villagers.
So yeah.
On one end, they're going to be plains villagers, and on the other end, they're going to be taiga villagers.
And back to the stone, I was right. Kinda. It's called lodestone, not lone-stone.
Okay, great. Okay.
And another thing, I think my villagers produced another baby. So
Oh
they
yeah,
might be
roaming. There's no challenge to be had racing against sports cars with the GT1 race car. Oh yeah, then you need to. Yeah, when I did that, I just used straight cars. You know, Like I didn't use the GT1 or anything like that.
Sorry, I'm not reading chat. I'm just getting carried away.
Man,
on
do the
Minecraft
Sunday
talk.
Cup and the East Space F1 and watch a little Suzuki. Keep up with you. Yeah, it does in GT2. Yep.
Be right back.
It sure does in GT2.
The rubber banding is so bad in GT2.
It's only bad in a few events. It's only bad in like the Sunday Cup and a few other events. The rest of that game though isn't really rubber banded. In GT3, all of the amateur events are rubber banded, which is so annoying. You did that, none of them kept up. Oh, they keep up unreasonably well though.
Like, yeah.
I'm gonna get some more water. I'm so thirsty. Y'all hold to entertain everybody.
Right. Entertaining people.
I am back. Wait, what's up? Sky walked away.
Yeah, Sky walked away, so now we've been tasked with entertaining people.
Alright. Back to the Minecraft discussion. To be honest, I'm looking forward to this because we can finally just traverse the nether. Like, not have to worry about all these dumb seas of lava rolling across. We could, like, find a strider. Boom. Across the sea of lava. You're good.
So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 farmers, 2 babies.
Rachel or Rocco Alexander, are you Sky streaming Forza Horizon 4 tomorrow? He probably should.
Yes, he is.
Yep. Roaming, it's seldom. And they don't overtake you, but they keep up. Roaming. My favorite street cars are the Griffith 500, Stratos, Subaru Impreza 22B, and the concept car. Very good, those are very good cars.
Yeah. My villagers are self-sufficient.
I'm more of my favorite street cars in the series. I'm a bit of a biased bastard when it comes to the NSX.
I like the Alpines. Too much. I like Alpines.
I mean, but the NSX was my first, first dream car as a kid. So,
Alright, Sky.
can't go wrong.
Yes, Rocco, I already said that earlier. Forza Horizon 4 will be on Friday. On Twitch.
He asked it twice.
Yeah, they don't overtake you, but they definitely keep up unreasonably well. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Roman,
Sky,
your
you
favorite
know,
street cars are the Griffith 500, Lancia Stratos, Subaru 22B, and the concept car. Oh yeah, I love all those as well. My favorite's probably the Celica though. 307.
The Griffith 500.
Subaru
Those are nice.
360 and the Honda Life Step Van are the best cars. Oh, the Honda Life Step Van, that is a car to die for.
That's a granny car. Subaru's really a granny car. Sky, you and your granny cars, like, honestly, when you become rich, are you just gonna buy an infinite supply of granny cars and donate them to poor people?
Probably. Yeah, I would love to have the TVR Griffith as well. It probably wouldn't kill you. It wouldn't be that hard. I mean, as long as you drove it normal, you know.
Yes. Yeah, as long as you drove it normally, because those cars have no drivers.
What the hell? What's Fiona the 500?
The Fiat.
Is that a custom?
The Fiat 500.
Oh, Fiat.
Yeah. 17 horsepower.
If I
no
had to
airbags.
Oh my god.
If I had to daily drive any car, that is actually what I daily drive. A Fiat 500. I'm not even kidding. Like, I would totally do that.
No, because the thing with the Fiat 500 is like you're putting full throttle on the gas pedal and it's not even going. Like you literally have to put your whole foot on the pedal.
Well, the thing is, the gauging of horsepower in GT is like really bad. Like in the really low, like in the really low horsepower, because you're not going 1 mile an hour in a patent motor wagon for like 2 seconds when really you'd be going 1 mile an hour within 2 seconds in a Benz back motor wagon in real life.
Yeah, Roman Ben Mayall actually owns a TVR Tuscan, and if that crazy guy can still be kicking, you got this, Roman.
Wait,
handle
Ben
it.
Mayo actually owns a TV
Yeah.
Tuscan.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, those are so cool.
Aren't
I
those
love that.
illegal? Aren't those illegal to own in America?
Yep, they never imported them, so they do not. The reason why they couldn't import them is because they don't have driving aids. They don't have traction control. They don't have ABS. They don't have any of that stuff. So,
Ben Mail, does your TVR not have air, it doesn't have air conditioning? Banned in America.
Basically, a car designed for the track.
yeah, pretty much.
The only, like, the most modern car that I can think of that's illegal on the road is the Pagani Zonda R.
Oh no, there's more.
No, like, that's the only
false
modern
sense of
car
security.
that I know of that's illegal.
The Koenigsegg Gemera. It just came out. It was just revealed.
If they're antique, I don't really know if that makes any difference, Romy. I don't know.
And it's already...
It does. It
I mean,
does.
but
Oh, if they're an
Yeah,
antique, you can get it imported?
Yeah, if it's 25 years or older, you have to jump through a lot of hoops. You have to jump through a lot of hoops. But if it's 25 years or older, you can import anything.
I mean, but Bugatti, like, a lot of the Bugattis, those are legal.
Yeah. But that's because they meet all of U.S. standards.
Y'all
The reason
don't
why
really
the
need
Koenigsegg
AC.
Gemera can't go into
Man,
the
here
US
in Arkansas, you have to have AC, or you have to have the windows down to not die, because it gets so hot.
It's always cold in England, so we don't really need AC. I've been to England, so I can vouch for that.
Oh, speaking of cars,
Rocco, I've seen your messages. It might work to invite, and I don't even know what you mean.
since the weather's gonna be nicer now, when I'm in the town
Yeah, it would
nearby,
be, yeah, the Griffith was made in 93, so it's 27 years old now. So yeah, it's definitely an antique.
might actually,
Yeah,
I might start
this
seeing
is-
I might start seeing the little, the old Aventador SV. 'Cause there's actually a Lamborghini Aventador SV owner in the area.
Guess what? Guess what? One guy that my dad actually knows owns. He owns a Shelby Cobra replica.
Oh my god!
And it is so loud.
Invite people to what, Rocco?
Holy
Your
shit!
Integra
Like,
doesn't have
my-
AC either.
Like, we probably live
Oh,
like
wow,
a
I didn't
half
know that.
mile. We probably live like a half mile down our street, and my dad knows when he's coming over because he can hear him turning in to the road.
Oh my god.
Sky, you switching back?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a few laps. I'm just gonna alternate it now between me and Granny.
Yeah, and there's another guy in our town who owns a 300 SL.
Mercedes.
Yes, I live in those cars are worth like $1.6 million. Yes, I know. Where I live is, let's say, infested with rich people.
Infested. I love how you use that word.
I know. I tried raid. It didn't exactly work.
Infested. Infested with a bunch of Victorias.
Yes, and then in summer, it's infested with tourists too. But they leave because it's cold weather.
At least it doesn't get super cold there because you live right on the ocean.
It doesn't get super cold here. Actually, we did not get anything more than a dusting of snow this year.
Yeah, we didn't get any snow. We didn't even get
You
we
live
didn't
down
even get a
south,
flurry.
so that's expected.
Well, one year though, in 2009, we had over a foot in one day.
We had 3 feet in 2013.
Yeah, it was 2009 when we got it. I'd never seen that much snow. My car got stuck when I was coming home from work from Pizza Hut. I could not get in my driveway because the snow was so high.
It's the worst thing ever. Snow driving don't mix. Even if they say, oh, you need all-wheel drive. All-wheel drive doesn't do shit. Like, no matter what, you're not safe.
All-wheel drive is good for snow, but like if you,
it's not gonna.
It doesn't help you on ice.
Yeah, it's not gonna do shit if you don't know what you're doing. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
if you're in really heavy snow, there's only one kind of drivetrain that can help you, and that's 4x4.
Yeah.
You need a 4x4 if you're gonna navigate heavy snow.
My SUV I drive, like, it has a setting where I can switch from all-wheel to a 4x4. You know, four-wheel drive.
4x4.
4x4, yeah.
My Subaru, of course, is all-wheel drive.
Yeah, I can switch to that whenever.
All right, Ben Nail, you have a good night. Your snowblower can go.
An 02 Ford Explorer.
Snow.
V8.
02 Ford Explorer with a V8?
Yeah, V8.
VMS car get fancy. VMS
it's a limited edition too. So. It was my parents' car. Like, they bought it brand new, like, paid it all off. And they just be like, here, Video Nut, or Jeremy, you can have this.
Just your name, we just find out is legally Video Nut 97. Here, Video Nut 97.
I don't need to use my IRL name.
Yeah. Here, Video Nut 97, have our car.
Watch us no longer live by our IRL names the next few years. We'll just live by our screen name.
Then I gotta change mine because everybody will be asking.
Your Lexus IS 250 has ECP snow and all-wheel drive. Love how it drives in snow. Yeah, my Subaru Impreza drives really good on snow. Yep, this is Dr. Robotnik's thing. Yep, and I'm glad you know this, Dr. Robotnik's main machine. I'm impressed that you know the music that this. Yep, you know exactly what this is from. I'm very impressed.
I hate how with my car, I mean, it's running fine, but because it's getting old, it's like I need to like find something new. But all-wheel drive cars up here are overpriced as hell. Like, you can't even get a good deal for shit.
Oh, I could have got like a Ford Focus of the same year for half the price of what I paid for my Impreza. But, you know, all-wheel drive.
No, because it depends on the state, too. Different dealers, different states have different price tags. Cars are overpriced as hell in my state.
Which state?
New York.
New York.
One of the most it's technically the most expensive
soundtrack
state to
too.
live in.
Good soundtrack.
Like, if you're thinking of moving up here just to live your life, like, just don't.
New York has over 30,000 cases of coronavirus, so I saw that.
We're also the worst state right now in the country with coronavirus.
But I don't really know how accurate that is. Like, I figure other states might be just as bad, they're just not reporting it.
I don't know. I think we'd be pretty honest with our reports, especially here in Massachusetts, in Washington, because those were really the only other potential competitors for the epicenter.
We said coronavirus, we're getting demonetized.
Yeah, Arkansas has several hundred cases now, I think.
This guy's gonna lose his $5 a year, and he gets YouTube.
Yeah. Oh no.
Whatever shall we do?
Well, Antonio, he very generously gave me a $5 super chat.
YouTube throws a strike on Sky's channel just for that. Just because they're very strict.
Why would I get in trouble for talking about coronavirus?
Now, a lot of YouTubers are getting flamed just for using the word coronavirus.
Really? Why?
They want to contain the spread of misinformation.
I get that, but
There's also such thing as being a little too.
you're gonna
Yeah.
censor that. Like, why not censor stuff like porn and other inappropriate shit? Because there's a lot of shit on YouTube that is getting past the filter. Like the whole Copa thing is
Hi,
just.
Aaron Pika. How are you?
Hey,
Hopefully
Pika.
good.
Censored DSP. Dark Side Phil.
Oh crap!
Oh my
I glanced over at that and then I screwed
Dark
that
side.
curve up. That curve gives me a lot. Ah.
Oh my god, Dark Side Phil.
Yep. Dopey folks'
The man,
favorite.
the man who jacked off on camera without knowing. If you think I'm joking, that's real. Like, Sky, you know that's real. Like,
Yep. Omniscient. I've heard of
Did he
Omniscient.
actually like do that though on camera?
yeah, he did. Well,
You couldn't
yeah, he actually
see,
you didn't see it, but no, like,
but you could see his face and
yeah, he
body.
was actually doing that. Like, he had his webcam on and he was doing the intro. He didn't know the camera was on.
He was doing an intro, all right.
And he's like, hey guys, we're ready to go. Oh, I noticed the camera's on.
I think he did it on purpose. I don't even think it was an accident. Because how do you not know that you're recording?
And the time he was on camera, you know, doing that, like, only a minute and a half, like, what the hell is he in? Like what? I don't know why I'm questioning it, but let's just not talk about Dark Side.
At least not talk about him jacking off.
No, everything about him is cringe. Nothing.
Yeah, people are sick of listening to, yeah. But still, you know, I mean, being informed is important. I mean, whether you like something or not, you know, you still need to be aware of it.
Looting is the best enchantment in the entire world. I've already gotten 6 blaze rods.
Dang! Freaking, okay, that's the first time the AI's killed me in this race. So kudos to y'all. You went 2 hours and 21 minutes before you killed me.
He just dumped you.
Pushed me off into the gravel, man.
You didn't hit the wall.
The AI is so brutal in GT4. It's so brutal. They freaking will run you off the road with no regard. The other times I screwed up the first 20 laps, that was my fault because I wasn't used to the car. Now I'm driving this without any problem, though. Except I'm braking
Those of you
late.
who have not joined the server, follow that Discord link with exclamation mark Discord if you want to join the server.
10 blaze rods.
Pure
Why
cancer.
at least
He's
The
500K.
250th member who joins will immediately get Sandstorm. I'm just kidding. I'm
Who's
kidding.
pure cancer
No,
on
just
Nacion?
immediately gets promoted
I'm
to
just-
100.
I'm just kidding.
And like, think of it like they're the people that wanna, you know, like be
Yeah.
500K in bankruptcy.
trolls.
Yeah.
13 blaze rods? I like that a lot. I'm not leaving until I get
Who just joined our VC?
Oh!
Ooh, just
Oh,
the
Hello there, Vita293. Welcome to our VC. We
That's
are
what happens
currently
when I
live
try
on
to avoid
GT4.
Grandpappy. Grandpappy killed me. Oh! I mean, that really wasn't Grandpappy's fault. I was too aggressive and tried to go.
Oh my God, Sky!
I could
Sky,
have waited.
Someone actually joined the server.
Oh.
Is it because I said you get Sandstorm?
I don't know. I didn't pay attention.
Okay, but in all
Omniscience
seriousness,
come too.
blue_Subaru, please
Who's
verify
being
who you are.
audited? Darkside Phillies? Oh, DSP. Yeah, you was talking about DSP.
Whoever blue_Subaru is in this chat, please
Yeah, let us
verify.
know who you are in the YouTube. That way we can verify you.
Blue_Subaru.
Make sure you're not a bot or a scammer or something.
Either type it in the verification room or in the. Oh, that's you roaming?
Okay.
Watch,
yeah.
you only joined because I said, oh, you get Sandstorm. You joined as number 20. Oh. I will change your
You're a bot scammer. Well, you have to give him Sandstorm now, Video Nut.
No! No, Sky, seriously. Like, really?
Yep, you told him you was gonna give it to him.
No, are you being dead serious? Are you
Yeah.
being dead serious?
Give it to him.
No.
The next person who joins gets Sandstorm,
No.
right? Video Nut, you did it.
Video Nut.
No, I said that against your order. I was like,
I wasn't even paying attention when you said it, but
I was joking.
Okay. Oh God, that could have been so much worse.
Video Nut, it's big man's orders. You gotta.
Okay, I'm doing so bad. I should just let Granny do the rest of this race, because she's...
Oh my God. Do you know the amount of people on the server who are going to be pissed if I actually do that, Sky?
It doesn't really matter, ranking in Madden board. In order to move up the wildfire, though, you're going to have to be super active for a while.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to be at Sandstorm for a long time.
Dude, it took me 3 years to get to Wildfire.
Sky. I wasn't being serious. Dude.
You hard left, love YouTube videos. Should have taken ibuprofen. I had a little bit of a headache. Well, we're almost halfway.
But Sky.
At least give him Blizzard.
You know what? You know, because you're being a good sport about it, we'll give you Blizzard. I was gonna suggest Blizzard for being a good sport.
And I have seen him in comments on my videos, so.
Oh, he's been active.
Yeah.
Hey, you keep it up. We'll give you a tsunami soon. Perhaps. And you're member number 250. So.
Number 250. Oh, there's Grandpappy. I just overlapped you.
We should give him a special role for that, number 2.
You know how much clutter that'll be? A bowl just for one user?
Yeah, but you know what? It's worth it, Video Nut. You need little nitpicky things for celebrations like that. Why do we go out of our way to celebrate birthdays? It's that you're 1 year closer to dying.
1 year closer to dying.
I'm not wrong.
You're
Then why do we
actually
go
right.
out of our ways to celebrate that? 20 blaze rods, you know what? That's enough.
You know what?
We gotta have something to celebrate, X people.
You know, actually, about dying, like
Death is not such a bad thing. It's a promotion.
here's a scary question for you all and everyone in the chat. Would you rather know how you're gonna die and not know when, or would you rather know when you're gonna die but not know how?
Oh man.
Like,
I
could you
wouldn't
imagine
want to know either. Jeez. I would not want to know either.
Imagine you knowing when, so then it's like, oh, I'm gonna die in 5 months. Like, oh my god.
Wait, did you say when you're gonna die, but not
Kind
how?
of makes
How
me
you're
think
gonna
of
die,
the
but not when?
kind of makes me think
Yes.
of the Final Destination movies.
I
Like-
would
Like
say-
all
I would
of those
say how,
people are
you know?
doomed to die, but they're all going against their.
I would say
destinies,
how, but
you
not
know?
when, because then I can avoid the situation.
Yes.
Exactly.
Let's say-
You'd be
let's
trying
say
to
the way
avoid
you-
it.
Which it would put me into death. So I would choose how and not when.
Like, imagine you die from, I don't know, a car crash. Basic, you never ride. Never ride.
You would never drive a car
ride
again. Yeah,
Yeah, never ride a car again.
in a car again.
I'd be
Or
riding a
imagine you
bicycle
die in a plane
everywhere.
crash. Never go on a plane.
That
Although
wouldn't
plane
be too
crashes
hard.
are rarer than car crashes.
Okay, so it looks like this race will be over 2.5 hours from now. Probably a little bit less because we'll let Granny do some more. Probably gonna let Granny do most of this. Aren't y'all tired of me already?
Sky, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. When you're like, give him Sandstorm, when I was joking, like I was almost about to have a heart attack.
Why? I don't think people would care that much.
No, because it's like, are you kidding me? Because it'd be like, oh my god, he only joined because I said.
I know I didn't care if you did.
I would have done it. I would be like, you know,
I
it's
mean-
big man's orders. I'm gonna do it.
I mean, you kind of did it as a joke, but hey, true to your word.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna bail the pig crew.
Tired.
No, X people can read the thing in there.
Or Antonio if he's here.
X people, do you see what that says
Do I see what
Yeah.
says?
in the chat?
Yeah, Roaming says, give me that sandstorm, bruh. Adam the Gamer 1818 checked his points. He has 2,426 points, by the way. How many points do I have? I think I'm rich on YouTube, but like 400.
Probably so, yeah.
Nope, it's the other way around.
734. That's a lot.
Yeah, but I get a lot of that from heists. Speaking of heist, 150. Push my luck today. Yeah, I think I might do another 200 point heist tomorrow.
Ah.
Build my points. Heists are very good ways to do.
Yeah, they are.
I didn't know that Ben Mal owned a TBR Tuscan.
I thought you knew that.
I did not know
He
that.
also owns an
I-
Acura Integra. Or a
That's-
Honda Integra, I think.
Honda.
Or is
yeah,
it? I
because
think it's a Honda, not Acura.
It is a Honda because it's the UK. The UK got the Honda Integra Type R. We got the Acura Integra GS. So we got the Acura Integra.
Fuck. Sky, honestly, when I was joking, I was meaning to say earthquake, but then it slipped. I was like, the sandstorm. I was like, damn it.
I was like, why do you say sandstorm and not wildfire?
I meant to say quake. I mean, there's like no earthquakes right now, and that's a problem.
Oh yeah, by the way, Sky, my villagers had another baby on their own. I don't think they need me to be their fertility doctor anymore.
Good.
Which is
So I guess they will self-sustain, but for some reason,
yes, but slower than in Bedrock. 'cause
yeah, some reason the game wasn't registering your area as a village because cats didn't spawn until now.
Wait, so it does it when you're a village? It detects it as a village?
I think so. Maybe that's when they start doing it. Cause I was having the same issue on Brenda's Paradise because for some reason I had extra beds and I had everything done. They had crops, but they were not mating.
Oh yeah,
And even when I was giving them food, they were not. But eventually, I don't know what happened, but eventually, like the little bell turned green and then the cats spawned and then they started mating.
Yeah, I have space for 22 villagers right now,
Yeah.
so I should be fine. Space for 22.
Boss.
seems fine.
Oh, you won the heist, I see.
217 points, by the way.
You got an extra. How much did you bet? 100?
150.
Oh, so you got 67 extra points. Nice.
You know, actually, I'm gonna be completely real about the ranks. We've had no new wildfires since last summer or fall.
For real? Has it been that long since I've
Yeah,
traded
and
anybody
honestly-
wildfire?
Yeah, I think I was the last wildfire, right?
No, that was actually, I think it was Antonio and Danger. It
Yeah,
was
I think
Danger.
Antonio was
Danger-
one of the most recent
No,
because he's only
Danger
been on
got
about a
it.
year.
Danger got it during Christmas.
When did Antonio get wildfire?
I think
Got it
Antonio
around
got,
October or November.
Oh,
I
wow.
think
He went up pretty
Antonio
quick.
got wildfire before I did.
Nah, you were
No,
wildfire
no,
before
you
he
were
was.
wildfire.
No, I think you guys are just underestimating when I got wildfire. I sat at Sandstorm for a long time.
You should have.
For
Adam, you can't wait to
years.
start your own Let's Play of Gran Turismo 4 after you finish your Let's Play of GT3 and
And-
also with GT4 you're going to make a random LP of a random racing game. PS2.
I,
Oh,
I
interesting.
think I sat at Sandstorm for 2 years.
We have a lot of Sandstorms who have been sitting at Sandstorm, but the
It's
reason
because they
they
hadn't
don't-
been that active.
I really want to move one of them up, but they've not earned it.
I'd say before they moved.
Huh?
You know, now that I look at our wildfire, at our Sandstorms, I really don't think we're active enough.
The Sandstorm is their ideal rank.
Yeah.
I'll be
I mean,
right
like, I always keep forgetting that Nightmare is a former mod because he's a Sandstorm. So,
You're talking about Nightmare.
yeah, I always forgot he was. I mean,
He left. He doesn't have Wildfire because he left the server.
because he left the server. Yeah, wasn't he a former moderator as a Wildfire, then he left the server?
No, he was a mod, during their Skype days.
Oh, yeah.
And then that was when he stepped down.
Yeah.
And that's when Discord came.
What is this?
And
I'm joining in on.
We are in the middle of Sky playing Gran Turismo 4. He is AFK right now, but
I need more cats, or I need to get some
Also,
more.
kind of.
oh yeah, and Pika and Danger, as you both joined, you actually missed out on a hilarious little prank I did to Roaming in the chat. He joined our server, and I was like, to the next person to join, that the next person to join would have been the 250th member of the server. I was like, the next person to join will get Sandstorm as a joke, and now him and Sky are holding it against me for not doing it. And I'm like, shit.
You're the one that said it.
Hold
It
up,
was a joke.
Hold up. Hold up.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Pika, no.
Yeah, the villagers are self-sufficient now that this is a village.
No,
Um,
Pika. No, you prick. You pricks.
I'm back.
Are you back?
We defeated Grandpappy, oh yeah.
You said you're back, and I was about to ask the question, are you back?
Oh, hey, Danger Daddy. How's it going?
I cannot get over that.
I.
The
Get over what?
creepers blew up my chest!
Sounds
Oh my
creepy.
God.
Sounds very kinky.
Okay, allow me to rephrase. The creepers in Minecraft blew up the holding place for many items of mine. Those including
Real kinky.
diamonds, cobblestone,
Oh
snowballs.
no! They blew up all your stuff and you lost it?
They blew up my chest.
Oh, but the stuff was just out of the chest.
Yeah.
Okay. That ain't the worst thing in the world. It still sucks.
Yeah.
Hey,
But the
Sky,
thing is, they blew up the chest that I had wood in, so now I have to switch an item out of my inventory so many times until I get wood.
Ooh.
Got wood.
It got wood.
Thanks, Pika.
hey, Sky.
Huh?
You know what's really
Nice.
a bad thing?
No signal.
You know what's what?
You know what's really sucks?
A vacuum cleaner.
No, being Gina's slave.
Oh no. Who's Gina's slave?
Oh, you'll
Besides
see.
being male.
Me.
No, X people don't go to the dark side.
Too late now.
Or was I always on the dark side, Sky?
Nah.
Was I just here to take control, climb
You're
up
one
the
of the
ladder?
best. You're one of the best people I know.
X people.
Don't flatter me like that, and also, thank you.
You know me, I don't just make stuff up.
You know, I never did place that terracotta there. Why is it there?
I put it there with my ass.
You've never been on this server as far as I'm concerned. But it's nice, that's nice to know.
Oh, video nuts.
Make sure not to touch it again.
Hey, Nut Gaming.
I need
This is for you.
What?
Lord, what is that?
you don't
Pika,
know.
come on. Stop.
Come on!
Come on.
Come on!
Lord.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. No worries.
Oh my god. I re-listened to it on stream and
Our granny got a 116 exactly. Well,
I have 5 minutes till my items despawn, so I have to be really quick.
let's get a nice look at our beautiful 787B. That
I
is
forget why they're
doing
black
nice.
cars. Were they used in former races or something?
That's racist.
Stealth, I think the Stealth Edition, right? I'm not sure.
But why are they pre-owned?
I really don't know.
The black might resemble retired race cars because they're all old race cars.
Not wrong.
Especially Mark Martin.
The 787B was a really iconic one. Like, honestly, one of the most popular ones.
It is the first Japanese car, I believe, to win Le Mans.
Really?
Yeah, it does.
It was the only rotary engine car to win Le Mans.
Because after that, they banned rotary.
Yeah, because after that they banned rotaries. You know what I bet?
Why
the
did they
FIA
ban
said?
rotary? It was too OP,
Too innovative.
too innovative.
In traditional FIA fashion, it was
Our
too
grandpappy.
That's why the
just
FIA
crazy.
bans a lot of things, because they're too innovative.
What lap are you on, Grandpappy? Dang, Grandpappy's done 116 laps, 115 laps, just cruising. Dang, Grandpappy. There, I beg.
Again?
Yeah, I gotta put my cup up. I had me some juice earlier.
What kind of juice?
Oh my lord, I cannot get that enchanted book out of that little crevice in my chest.
What the hell are you trying to get?
A room.
You know, I can't, you know, I don't settle for just anywhere, I settle for the room. You guys don't get it.
Yes, I do.
Oh, hi, Mark.
By the way, guys,
It's not true.
I'm gonna head out.
All right, Danger Daddy.
All right.
Have a good night.
Alright.
See you, Danger.
I am literally about to combust with.
What?
You're about
Don't
to
combust. That would not be good.
Don't combust.
Don't combust. Just
Combust.
I
Hey,
mean,
Dana,
seriously,
I
like I'm about to catch on fire because I'm so freaking hot.
Dang, why are you so hot? Hot in your house?
Drink.
Yeah,
Water.
You need to drink plenty of water.
Video nut. I'm about to
I
send you
am.
something.
Don't
It's
drink
funny.
soda and stuff. Drink water.
Oh, I don't even have soda. I basically have the fan on full blast and I'm like burning up.
It was 83 degrees today where I live, but not still not really hot in the house.
Not to mention I
Shut
have
up,
long
Sky.
hair.
Don't even say that again.
Say what?
83. Sorry, for me, I'm so used.
Well,
Like,
before
I'm
I
so
do-
Go on.
This is the last thing before I go.
Grandpappy defeated us, Rocco, but we defeated Grandmammy.
By the way, the thing is, I've been in below freezing weather, and that's still not cold.
Huh. Yeah, just
So I
be
can
sure you
under-
drink plenty of water. Stay hydrated.
Oh, I do. It's just, I don't understand why I'm like burning up. Besides
Bevo.
my long,
I would
besides my
keep
long
something
hair.
next to you just in case it happens again.
I'm not gonna have Granny do all of it. I think I'm gonna have her do another 12 laps though, and then I will take over on like lap 153.
Oh, you're gonna have her do a second wave.
Yeah, I'll have her do a little more.
Anyway, guys, you have a great night, and I will talk to you again soon.
Yes, sir.
Like that, Danger. Hey, who else here has Java?
I do not.
Okay, that was
What?
an awkward exit. He's like, anus, and then he leaves.
And then he late.
Talk about an interesting exit.
That was
Well, I
funny.
appreciate him telling me and giving me an answer, but well,
You know, when I was clipping stuff, you know, for Super Paper Mario, like the first time he was in our crew, he was very innocent-like. Look what he's become. It's all our fault.
It's not your anus, it's my anus. Oh gosh, that was lame, I'm sorry.
Oh, and I don't know if he wants to talk about his anus, because that's how you attract the friends.
Friends.
I don't use the C word that describes them because that's very disrespectful. The people on our server who get no respect and no treatment.
they don't get treatment. They just get like
Mistreatment, I blame.
Well, they're the ones that do the mistreating.
Like Gina, for example.
where'd my shovel go? Or no, my pickaxe.
Gina has recruited so many people for her cult. It's so scary.
The Sauber Mercedes still hasn't really improved its lap very much.
She
Neither
has-
have either of the Nissans.
How many? Gina has Spring. He has Spring. Gina. It's Gina Spring. Brenda. Mouse. Dildo Joe. Zira.
The R89 actually has the second best on the last sector.
And
but then
Victoria.
The Sauber and
No, Victoria and Gina hate each other. They're like oil and water.
Then
not
she gets.
mix.
Then Gina's gonna kick her out of the Cataclysm squad.
Really?
Gina's the leader of the Cataclysms. Like, and they all may disagree, but they all know to bow to Gina.
Oh, Spring doesn't bow to Gina. She bows to everybody else, though. In inappropriate ways.
She goes down. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Well, now we know it. Now we know it's
the most valuable drop I've ever seen come from a stick.
Oh, Spring will go down on a stick.
Oh, she would. She's a bottom of the road.
I love that. See, that hack really sucks, man, but that is actually funny.
You need to play that.
I just watched part of the video, man.
Sky, you need to play that. You need to play it.
I don't know. They just messed up the game so bad. It just looks so bad.
Repainted and rewritten.
Yeah, rewritten a little too. Well, the rewritten's fine, but they just made it so ugly.
The paint. Okay, no repainted, but just the rewritten part.
Quote number 5. No! Get your little ass out of my... Or, no, what? Get your little nose out of my...
Whoa!
We took down grade ass. Get your little ass out of my nose.
Okay,
that's a little weird.
That's Happy Mask Salesman level territory here. That's creepy. Because he loves little ass and little things.
Things is a great way to put it, but I would personally pick another way to describe.
It's the Happy Mask Salesman. Of course it's going to get dirty.
To be honest,
he's so bad. He's so bad that even Gina won't accept him into her cult. Because it's not what Gina... I mean, Gina's worse, but...
Glad you got a good laugh, Faker.
It's really all we can do for you.
I mean...
Oh yeah, and by the way, Sky, it actually did work. My village just had to be a village before it was, you know, a growing village.
Yeah, that's what it was. I guess it just the game for some reason was taking a while to
realize that I was trying to build a village.
Yep.
Yeah. I wanted to go your route for this and build a village. Most people on this server are just building villager confinement stations and only really building librarian villagers. I wanted to have the whole thing.
Yeah, I always like making my own village.
It's always nice. I mean, I gotta spruce up the house a little bit. As soon as I get the infrastructure built, I think I'm gonna modify the tiny little houses that I have.
Yeah.
In order to like fit the professions of the workers, because all of them are gonna be like different workers. It's like they're gonna have farmers. They're gonna be farmer houses. They're gonna be mason houses. They're gonna be cleric houses. All kinds of that stuff.
Yeah.
And librarian houses. Oh. Anyways. And I guess so. 2 things. I say too much.
And I say way too much.
That's me too.
I promise I'm not a bum.
Alright, I need to assort a chest to future villager professions.
I'll see you grandpappy.
I awkwardly get quiet.
By the way, if y'all are bored, or if you're tired, or if you got other things to do, don't feel obligated. This is a long freaking race, and there's going to be more of these long races, and I would never expect anybody
Stay for
or want to torture anybody that much. About taking
it's not. I was part of the 24-hour crew. Of course I could handle this.
I mean, we'll be finished probably about at least an hour and a half. I'm hoping.
I stuck around for Nürburgring. This is child's play.
Yeah.
I will hopefully stick around.
But still, 3 hours of somebody's time. That's a lot.
I will hopefully be able to stick around for the 24-hour.
First Circuit of the SAR.
I don't think I'm gonna do those until the summer, the big ones.
Yeah,
Those are like your.
But kind of here and there, I'm gonna sprinkle in the shorter races.
That'd be like your final one.
Yeah, and then in the summer, probably around June, I'll do the Formula GT and the 224-hour races. Oh crap! Well, I broke too late.
Oh, we're having the kids' corner here. Just realized that the kids' are really small. They're like barely a meter tall. Pretty tall.
The
Rocco, you keep retracting your messages. I don't know why you're doing
that does get annoying. Because then we can't read them. Like, what if you're secretly calling us names and we're not sure? Or what if we see if you're secretly calling someone else a name?
Accidentally rung the bell once, and now they're all in a panic.
Oh, accidentally. Nah, I've done it accidentally too, because I was trying to see if it would work.
Yeah, they're like, oh! Wait, they make the grandpappy noise.
Oh! You did a good one, X people. I'm impressed.
Yeah. Destroys my lungs though.
Oh!
You can't
Okay,
start to
you don't
like
know.
build up a little bit of pressure in your chest and then just like exhale or just like, everything. A little bit like that.
Oh, Antonio does a really good grandpappy.
You know, when you did your grandpappy voice for Merlin in Paper Mario, I don't
Yeah,
know
that
how-
was before grandpappy even became a thing.
How did you survive that?
That's actually easy. It's not that hard on my voice. The one that's hard on me is Gina. Gina kills me.
I can understand that.
Spring doesn't even hurt.
Oh,
I can do
you know it, Sky.
See, I could never do that for a whole 2 hours. Like with Spring, though, I did a whole playthrough of Zombies Ava Neighbors. And that wasn't even that bad. Did you see that video where I cosplayed to Spring?
Yeah, no, wasn't that your New Year's Christmas stream?
Yeah, it was Christmas.
You did it on stream.
Was it this last Christmas or was this Christmas before?
28. It was 2018.
Yeah, it was 2018. It wasn't 2019.
Oh, Sky. Of course you would cosplay that fat bitch. Damn, Gina.
Dang, Gina, being mean as Spring.
I could try to do a Gina, but it's I don't want.
Oh, she deserves it. She won't bow to me.
That's actually a pretty good Gina.
Victoria is my territory.
That's why I didn't play that.
Oh, Victoria cracks me up. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you were here, Adam. Like I said, Adam, I messaged you. I'm in the gaming VC on the Discord. That's the only way you can join this conversation. I saw that you called me. I'm not in a call right now, and I'm not able to join the call. I'm in the VC.
You can see it. You can see it in the Discord.
Yeah, I don't think Adam really knows how to use Discord very well. It's really easy, though.
You'll learn. It's easy.
Yeah, you'll learn it.
If Sky can learn it, you can learn it.
Yeah, if I can learn it, you definitely can. 'Cause I'm
I
not.
was kidding, Sky. You're really smart.
Well, when it comes to new things, no, I'm pretty slow.
You'll figure it out.
I'm gonna look at my Fortnite skills. That shows you how horrible I am.
I mean, hey, though, Sky. It took me 14 years. Jeez, stop bombarding the doors, cows!
Where is my Victoria? I want to hear her beautiful voice sometime in this race.
Who are you calling a cow?
Who you calling a cow?
Oh gosh.
I could do Gina without the southern accent, but
I didn't even know Gina had the southern accent.
kind of does.
'Cause
I
you-
mean, like, you probably aren't thinking about it. So.
Yeah. Ah, I broke too late.
I got you again, Sky.
Dang, Gina, you're the reason I've been failing so much this race.
Gina's making your
Oh,
brakes
you
leak.
know it.
You're not braking too late, it's just that Gina's making your brakes leak.
Yeah, Gina's making my brakes more spongy. She's making them like GT Sport brakes.
Yeah, GT Sport brakes. Your brakes in GT Sport aren't even made of sponge. It's cheese.
Jeez.
Cheese. I said that before. Your brakes in GT Sport are cheese. Which is why your wheels are all cheesy when you finish the race, because it's melted cheese.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's the best cheese.
Oh, hi, Miss Mouse.
Came from my tap.
Oh, no, that's Brenda.
Miss Mouse would be deeper voiced and more seductive.
Oh, yeah. Miss Mouse is
Like,
way more seductive.
she has a British accent.
My cows don't grow fast enough. I really need the leather so I can make books, to make bookshelves, to make the lectern.
Grow fast. What the fuck is this?
God, I don't know anymore.
No, I'm just gonna go out cow hunting in the wild.
Oh my god, did I just scare someone? We scared Jaden away.
Oh, was Jade here?
Yeah, we scared Jaden.
It's Jade. Or it's Jadelyn.
We scared Jaden.
But he likes to be called Jade. I've heard that on many occasions. I've known Jade. I remember I figured it out last or like a couple days ago. I've known Jade since April 22nd, 2017.
That's about the time I started streaming GT6, wasn't it? Maybe a little
Yes.
earlier than that.
I've known Jade.
Hey, Bill, so why can I see someone who doesn't use Discord a lot will probably have a little issue? Well, I can see why, too, because when I first started Discord, I found it very complicated and confusing. Because I was used to Skype, you know, because I used that for several years. Jeez, I almost forgot about Skype, didn't y'all?
God, if we had to go back to Skype, do you know how horrible it is? Skype is just so old.
Yeah,
So
Skype
inferior.
is so inferior, man.
Of course, when I come unprepared, I find foxes.
Skype did have some cool things, but man, it definitely was inferior. Jeez.
Hey, and the next thing that'll appear will try to challenge Discord, but I don't know how. We really don't know what'll try to take over Discord.
Maybe nothing will. Maybe Discord will just keep
Discord
it
might. It might just be what
Might
everyone's
be
been
another,
looking for.
might be another Amazon type thing.
Discord is still, however, very poor regarding performance when other games are also running.
Yeah, it uses a lot of memory on the computer. That is
Yeah.
a problem.
Guys, do you guys think that you guys have a
Discord
that you guys
does
have to
Discord does
memory?
lag a lot, you know.
It uses
guys-
a lot.
Like with
You
all
guys only
with
have
all
16
with
gigabytes
Aldo,
per
for
hour.
example, with his internet, Discord doesn't function as good.
You know what? You guys say that Discord takes up a lot of the memory on your computer because you guys only have 16 gigabytes of RAM and I have 32.
I have 32 of mine.
16.
And mine
My
does-
laptop. This
mine
is
doesn't.
only running on. I don't know how much is on this. I think this is a 6 to 8 gig tablet.
And Sky, considering you have a 9900K, I'm guessing how many gigabytes of RAM do you have in your computer? 256?
No, I only have 32, I think, or maybe 64. I can't remember how much RAM I put in. You don't really need that much RAM. So.
Oh no, you can get away with 16 just fine.
Yeah, that's what I had
really-
before was 16, and it was fine. You get frame rate stutter when hardware acceleration is on the CPU use its max when it's off in similar streaming. What setup are you running, Bill? Just probably a more average setup. Like before I started streaming, you know, the computer I used for all my college work and stuff. Yeah, I didn't need anything real heavy duty before I started my YouTube career. No, it was before Gertrude. Gertrude is souped up compared to what I used before. Oh, Gertrude's a fancy
Adam the
brand.
gamer still says, I want to read the chat for you, so how do I join? We have our... Go on the Discord.
We have a tech help. You need to look through the channels.
Look for the one that we're in.
Right.
Don't worry, you'll figure it out. Oh, I'm making him confused.
Dang, Gina.
He'll never figure it out. Fuck off, Gina. You're not gonna ruin our experience. Shut up, video nuts. Nobody cares about them. You've sucked my dildos twice already.
Whoa.
Because you're explaining it's wrong.
Didn't you already join the Discord, Adam? I think you just joined.
Oh, why is that bitch Victoria here? Go away, you stupid bitch.
Because of all reasons I want to be.
Oh, Victoria, she's one of my favorites.
Shut up, Sky. I thought I was your favorite.
You're always mean to me, so why would I like you? You're always threatening to shove dildos up my ass and stuff. Who would like that?
Don't you lie. You love it that way.
What? Girl.
Jesus Christ. Help us, please.
Oh, God.
Guys, we're having a little too much fun. Just
Yeah. We're not this weird.
Oh!
Usually, we're not this weird.
Hey,
7 days.
hey, we're doing a favor. We're entertaining him while he has to go through this.
Oh yeah, I hate.
That's the job of us being his pit crew. We keep him in the zone and in a good mood.
I tried to do a 24-hour stream, and I could not do it. I tried running the 24 hours.
Oh, I could never do that. Couldn't do it.
Okay.
I mean, if you guys want to help me and be my pit crew, I will try again. But
All right.
I don't think that's healthy, X people. I wouldn't want you to do that. If you want to break it up like I did and let B-Spec do some of it,
Yeah,
so
you gotta
it's
break
like
it
2
up.
days.
oh yeah, I want to let B-Spec do something, of course.
But nah, I mean break it up. Don't try to go 24 hours. That's not healthy.
4 hours at a time. The 24 hours at a time is super annoying.
Yeah, you're gonna hurt yourself. And
Like
Sky,
if you wanted to do 12 hours one day, you know, and 12 hours
God.
the other, that wouldn't be so bad.
Sky, my voice, my throat is killing me now. I think that's a good call to stop with the fun.
Yeah,
So-
Gina, get out of here.
Yeah, my throat hurts.
I will be back.
Yeah, Gina kills my voice.
One more thing. I've got a nifty surprise for all of you coming up.
Oh,
I'll
God.
see you then.
She's preparing our place.
We're
in
not
hell right
looking
now.
forward to it, Gina. We'll be ready for it.
Hey Sky, will you at least play GT Sport one more time if they add a stage yet?
Oh, if they had the stage, yeah, I probably will. Play it. Or Silica. Now, I don't even know if I'd join it for Silica. Stage, yes. Gina can make her full return.
Oh, your bow's enchanted. That's why you can actually hold a candle like protection 4 armor.
What, skeleton or something?
Yeah. Lord, that I have this armor. I love it so much. It's like I don't like pay attention to most things.
Did you get protection 4 on it?
Protection 3 on my helmet chest plate and protection 4 on my leggings.
Nice. Did it through an enchantment table?
Yeah. Actually, I enchanted a ton of books on an anvil. And then... That's what I always do. Anyway, this is my future villager professions. Just to do more things.
One moment, I'm gonna just.
You'll definitely want to get you a protection for the library. I think all the AIs all clustered together for the first time since the beginning of the race.
You could tell that my voice was dying when I was doing that.
Oh, yeah, it's hard.
I have to vocally,
Be honest.
respiratorily prepare myself for doing.
Be honest. I be honest.
Oh, that was a good Gina. Yeah.
I was able to hold it for a bit longer this time. So, yeah. See, like if it's like Brenda is easy.
Oh yeah, spring is easy. Brenda's easy.
Brenda, you don't have to. I don't have to yell.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Brenda's the easiest.
She doesn't. With Gina, you're just loud and you just. It's honestly.
Gotta be.
It's the same feeling I got when I did the Blue Tail voice.
I'm just laughing right now, thinking of Amanda the porn flower.
Come on, Cal. Come on.
There's
Actually, not all y'all are breeding. Not all y'all are of age yet, so it's not
Guess
breeding
what?
time.
In this game that Antonio and I play, Pixel Gun 3D, there's somebody who named themselves Porn Flakes.
That's my son.
You forgot somebody named Coronavirus too.
Oh yeah, there was somebody we versed today that had named themselves Coronavirus.
Hold on, you're gonna get Sky further.
I have the cure to coronavirus.
Oh god, I bet you do. I'll just have you trade one disease for another.
I have it.
I swear
You
to God.
have to.
Hold on. I have to tell you something. The creepers blew up my chest again.
When I give you AIDS, you will no longer have the coronavirus because you will die.
The cure to the virus is.
Oh god, it's horrible.
I don't know. I can't. I was gonna take that.
But seriously, Porn Flakes was in mine and Antonio's game, and then they added me and Antonio as a friend. It was a battle royale game, so there was like 40 other people. I don't know if Porn Flakes just added everybody, or if they just knew that we loved their username. I don't know what it was.
I've been so able to tired with my chest just blowing up.
I still haven't mastered composing with.
Yeah, you got. It's hard to stay serious and not laugh.
She is hard.
Yeah.
She's hard. It's like she's hard. It's almost like Happy Mask Salesman, but times 10.
Yeah.
And while watching the stream and hearing you guys talk, I can't.
Especially when
if
I'm laughing at being
If
stupid.
Amanda shows up in Majora's Mask, it might be hell of light.
169. Oh, did you say 69? Oh no, go away. Oh,
Okay, how many cataclysms have showed up this stream? Gina, Spring, Brenda,
Amanda Porn
Gloria,
Flower.
Amanda.
Of course, Amanda doesn't have an account, but it's only a matter of time.
It's all I swear to the Lord, I need.
Same with Happy Mask Salesman, although he never showed up today. Although he doesn't even know how to use technology, so.
Good. He can stick with his own Majora.
All he knows how to play with are his masks.
what is great is that Grandpappy.
Oh, he
does
knows how to
not-
play with more than mask, but we'll just not be specific on that.
Yeah.
The mask. That's the lesser evil of what he plays with.
All right. So now we got to get back to work of putting my chests back.
I should dye my hair orange, get a cloak and clothes, and actually cosplay him.
Oh,
No.
Lordy.
No, please.
The only thing that I would hate, I would have to wear contact lenses because I can't wear glasses, and I'd have to shave.
Violate,
I
nobody
can't wear
deserves such
contacts, man.
opportunity.
I tried it once. I hated them.
Wait, you tried what?
Contact lenses. I hated them, man.
Yeah, a lot of people ask me if I wear contact lenses. I'm like, no, I probably just forgot to wear my glasses. Well, glasses are new for me. Like, I think in about like a month, I will have had my glasses for a year. I still forget them. I still forget them most of the time.
I got my first pair when I was 13.
In fact, I'm not wearing my glasses right now.
And what's interesting is, like, my father had them when he was like 4. And same with my uncle. And then, since on my dad's side of the family, eyesight is horrible. What do you know? It goes into me too, and it took me till 13. And you know, during my high school years, I could, you know, go without wearing them, but I would just need them just to read the board.
Oh yeah, that's me too.
And I'll admit this, I was a big pussy in high school because I would just use the can't punch a guy wearing glasses to
You wear
glasses
glasses too, Adam?
Yeah.
Oh, Captain Cookie.
I would use that as an excuse, which is why I would always leave them on.
Come on, Granny.
I'd even wear them in the gym so nobody could punch me in the gym.
Nobody would punch you. What? You had to worry about people punching you?
No. I'm just saying, like, if I was being a dick in gym, which I kind of was in senior year.
Oh.
I'm like, you can't hit a man with glasses. But really, like, entering, like, I was 13. 10 years later now, like, I can't even see without them. Like, not even 5 feet. Like, let's say there's a clock in front of me, like 10 feet away.
Yeah, I can see, but I can't read
7 or 8.
anything.
7 or 8
Everything's
feet
so
away.
blurry.
7 or 8 feet away, I can't even read the clock. Like, it's just a blur. Like,
Yeah.
blurry ball.
How it is for me. I mean, I could see, but no.
Just,
I think I was 10 years old.
And it's
I was in the
it's
5th
so-
grade, and I couldn't read the blackboard very well. I had to move up to the front and sit on the floor to copy the teacher's notes as she wrote on the board. She's like, "Are you blind, Skylar?" And she was so rude, man. It's like, I can't really see the board.
Was it?
See, when I was 10, though, I was like, I didn't know if there's something wrong with me. I just thought it was normal. I didn't know why everybody else could see the board so easily. I was.
Oh, me too. That's exactly what happened with me.
Yeah, I was like,
right.
how come I need to move up, but other people? I just thought other kids just weren't taking notes, you know, or they were just playing.
Not talking about.
Yeah.
Like not admitting.
Like, I couldn't see. I really wanted notes, you know. So it wasn't until I was 13 until I got glasses.
And when?
God, you know, if I have to.
Like, do you see it off 2400?
2400? Oh yeah, that's what my eyes are now.
Yeah, my eyes are like 2030.
My eyes have slowly.
Yeah,
been
yours ain't bad at all.
weaker over the year, but like I feel that it's getting weaker. Like I notice it more and more now.
Speaking
Like,
of, I'm not wearing my glasses right
As a-
now.
no, because let's say I was looking at like my first few prescriptions, I would realize, oh, it's very minor. But now, it's like, oh my god, what the hell? Like, I'll be honest, it's a little scary. Because to me, I'm thinking like, how much worse are they gonna get?
I think when I was 13, when I first was diagnosed as needing glasses because my parents lost custody of me and my sister. and my grandma took us to the eye doctor. The first time I'd ever been in my life. Then my eyes were like 2200 then, so they or 22. It was like 225, I think. So they've only gotten slightly worse. Well, 225 to 400 actually is really not that good. Not that good of a change. But considering it's been, geez, what, 17 years, I guess.
I don't know why I took them off just for the hell of it. Just imagine if I had to go to, let's say my glasses broke at work and I have to work without them. I could imagine, like, I would just feel so weird. Like,
I have 2 pairs of glasses, and one of my pairs of glasses is broken right now. It's really weird.
Did the lens break or was it just the frame?
48 more laps.
The lens. Okay, so the frame detached, like one of the screws undid itself inside of the frame, and then one of the lenses dropped out.
Oh no.
Oh man, I hate that, and they're so hard to fix. I always have to take mine to the eye doctor. Usually what I do temporarily until I can go to the eye doctor to have them fix them is I'll put tape. I'll tape them with some clip tape.
You know what I do? What I do, I just
which is so annoying because you can kind of see the tape on the glasses.
You know what I would do? I would just save my old pair, like my previous pair, and use my old pair.
Yeah, I do that too. I have a backup. Well, I have plenty of backups now because I ordered a lot. You can get them really cheap on certain websites.
Don't you have like those wire ones that you had like a year ago?
Oh, I had that pair. I got those in 2012, and I was wearing those until 2019.
You know, this pair that I have, like I ended up getting, you know, my regular prescription. Like I always get the auto tint, you know, where they tint, you know, automatically, you know, from sunlight.
Yeah.
But I also,
yeah, I said yeah.
Yeah, I got that. And then there's this other thing I tried because I've been straining a lot while driving. Like, I have like very light sensitive eyes. I got these glare resistance eyes. They're good for you know.
Yeah, that's what I got on mine. Yeah, these are really good.
And it's really good for the if you're staring at a computer or TV screen for so long.
Yeah.
And it actually helps me. It's actually been helping me like not have a hard time sleeping. Or
yeah, I got some transition, so if I go out in the sun, it's like sunglasses, and then when I go back into light, it changes.
My glasses are transition lenses too, and it's like magic. I love it.
You got your first 2 sets of glasses, Adam. Cool. How old are you, Adam? I don't know if I ever knew. We're almost there. We got less than an hour in race time. It's probably going to be less than that because I'm speeding it. How long have I been live? 3 hours. Yeah, been live a while.
We're on home stretch.
Yeah. 45 laps left. Come on, Granny, bring us home. Well, actually,
imagine.
You're 18, Adam? Oh, okay. What's with no single? I don't know what you mean, no single.
Imagine if the R92 CB came in multiple colors, and then I'd be the dick again, be like, come on, Sky, red. You know I'm gonna be doing that when you get your Audi R8.
Yeah. That'll suck because I really like the yellow one.
Okay, but
he does come in multiple colors: red, black, and blue.
Be right back. I'm gonna get more water. I feel really dehydrated for some reason. I don't know why.
Those villagers are
you know, because people back at the Nürburgring one, right when he was about to get his car, was like, what color are we gonna get? And I kept being like, red. Just hoping he'd get red because he hates red in general.
Yeah.
And
I know he does.
And,
he told me once.
and he was like, "Oh my god, if I get red, I'm gonna actually reset." And I was like, "Holy shit, really?" Like he would have reset it over the red one. And I think he ended up getting the gray one. I think on my first file, I think I ended up getting the blue one.
On which one? The Formula 1 car?
Yeah, I got the blue one.
Hmm. Yeah.
Could you imagine someone going over and over again just to try and get all the colors?
Yeah, I got the gray one.
Going back.
I got the gray Formula Gran Turismo.
Yeah, you got gray as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sky, you got the gray formula, right?
Shoot,
Yeah,
which one did I get? I can't remember.
I think it was gray.
Was it silver or gray?
Silver or gray, whatever.
Hey, Max.
Max, isn't he the guy who kept telling me to sell
Nobody's
the
really
business?
spamming.
Here, Max.
19 and 2
I'll
weeks
stop
Adam.
the
Oh
spamming.
yeah, it is your birthday coming up.
Here, I'm stopping the spam.
Video nut, hey. We gotta be good examples now. Come on. Granny still's getting some 115s, but they're a lot less frequent than when the oil was good. Your account got hacked with restricted mode. Oh dang. Dang, with you being a billionaire, I would think that wouldn't be an issue for you.
You're the richest man alive, man.
Wait, is Max really
Why not pay
Oh, he told me he was a billionaire. I totally believe it.
Oh.
Max Gropel, dude, why not pay a highly skilled assassin to assassinate the asshole who hacked you? Then he'll never
buy Google. Or just buy Google.
I don't know
Max
if you can
Gro-
buy it for $1 billion.
Max Groppel. Billionaire. I gotta go look him up.
Oh, Granny's after the Sauber. Oh, I want to see this battle. Granny versus Granny.
Nothing comes up.
Oh,
It says, did you mean Max Group?
he's in the Max Groppel. He's in the YouTube stream. You totally can't find him under the list of billionaires? Well, damn.
I can't. I looked his name up, and usually they have billionaires, like on Google, it's like the search results, but they don't have him.
Dang, maybe somebody hacked that too and removed his name from the list.
Aw, man.
Damn. Golly, I'm so sorry, Max. You just got screwed over so
It's
much.
so horrible. Hey, now you can start fresh and you can go under a new name. You have a chance at a whole new life. On
Yep.
the internet.
Yeah, how about Dax Roppel?
Gax Ruppel.
I have a good one. Big Liar.
Big Red. Oh, Lord. Dying Granny is battling the Sauber Mercedes. Come on, Granny. Come on, Granny. You could do it. Put a little power to it.
I know a good nickname.
I'm afraid to try to pass this
The
silver
internet's-
card
the-
because it'll scratch my beautiful ride.
Oh, Granny.
If
Lord
you
have
scratch
mercy.
that, Granny, if it scratches the black paint, it'll just bring back the orange and green and white.
Oh, you make a good idea. I really do love that orange.
Oh, Grandpappy. Oh. Oh! The Sauber had no problem getting around Grandpappy.
Yeah, the orange Renault livery is okay. So I have a Respiration 1 Villager, and not good, but I'll take it.
Dang, Granny is after that Sauber.
I know the perfect nickname for you. Should literally call you Trekkie Monster, because the internet is for porn.
Howard 2.
Dang, Granny cannot. Yeah, time for you to pick, Granny. The internet is for porn.
Hey, Adam.
You were doing the 24-hour race of Nürburgring with Jaggy the Jaguar XJ220.
Hey, it's the
Oh,
same.
you're using the Jaguar too?
Yeah, Sky used the Jag.
You want to get
Really? You
anything
hate
but yellow?
yellow?
Yellow
Sky
don't bother
like
me
yellow.
too bad.
Feather falling.
Sky's logo is yellow.
So you hate me?
How dare you? You're discriminating against yellows.
How dare you discriminate against yellow people?
You know, that's what they do.
Don't be
call
colgist.
Oriental people.
He's being colgist. How dare he?
No, I do have a bunch of sugar cane.
Colgism, the racism of color, or discrimination of color. I mean, Old Man Watch It invented a ageism.
Yeah.
Or people who are ageist.
Believe it or not, even though my icon is yellow, I prefer blue, green, purple, and orange more than yellow.
Oh, his favorite color is red. If you want to get him anything for his birthday, get him.
I literally.
X people, shh.
I feel completely betrayed now.
Red is my least favorite.
I bought the merch and everything, and to advertise your channel, and you're gonna change the color because you don't like yellow? Like, dude.
I mean yellow. I actually like yellow. It's just not my favorite. It's not even one of my favorites, but I do like it.
I'm just fucking with you. I know.
I like black too. I like black more than yellow.
Like I said earlier, he loves red. It's his favorite color.
Rocco, what's your favorite color?
I know Sky's favorite color.
Hey, Gax Marble or a Big Liar. What's your
His favorite, Sky's favorite color is red. It's because he knows it's the most wonderful color of all. In fact, it's the color Mario wears, so he has to like red because that's Mario.
I actually don't like the color of Mario's, but I actually do like maroon. I like dark metallic reds.
No, I'm asking Gax or Big Liar. What's his
Red and
favorite?
yellow are your favorites? Wow.
I'm asking Gax Marble or Big Liar.
Hey,
Max,
red
what's
and
your
yellow,
favorite?
That's
If you're still here.
He said he was a billionaire, and he's not a billionaire.
if you're wait, I know what his favorite color is. He's a billionaire, so he must love green,
Oh yeah.
the color of money. Hell, he's so rich he could shower in money.
You like pink? I didn't know pink was a color.
Pink?
Whoa, Sky! You didn't know pink was a color?
Pink?
Pink?
No,
I've
pink.
heard of pink. I've heard of pink, but
I've never heard of pink before. The way you say it.
that sounds like a hot version of pink. That was
Maybe that is what hot pink is. Maybe it's called pink. I didn't know it.
I think pink was too inappropriate that they had to censor it. That's why we just have pink.
Oh, Lordy.
Well, then learn to be a librarian. I put your lectern down again. Jeez.
Come on, villagers.
Oh, because it's raining, and you don't want to work when it's raining.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, when it's raining. See, they're like little kids when it comes to snow. They're like, I don't need to go to school, it's snowing. But all the villagers in Minecraft are like, even if it's sprinkling, they're like, can't work.
Nope. No, not going to work.
Okay, I don't know why Rocco keeps retracting comments. Dude.
I don't know either. It's weird.
Come on, man.
Oh, I get
If you're
Infinity
upset that we were talking, we're just trying to.
Nah, he's been doing that.
I get an infinity book.
I hope you're not getting offended by any of this, because we're not trying to offend anyone.
Nah, he just retracts his messages. I'm not sure why. Can you tell us why you're retracting your messages? I'd be curious to know.
Hey, Sky, will mending books come in villagers when they're novices or apprentices?
No, you want to get the mending. They can come when they're leveled up, but
yeah, they can come anytime.
But it's best to get it in the first level because you don't know if you're going to get it in the higher levels until you unlock it.
All right, because I really want to know that because I don't know.
I recommend getting it for the first level, novice.
Yeah, I'll just have to like reset all my black turns.
Yeah, just reset.
It's
easier if you do one librarian at a time. It just add like one bed at a time. But if you got a whole bunch of them, it could be really annoying.
I know, I did get a whole bunch of beds.
Sky, back in the olden days, there was no changing professions. So basically, the only way to reset trades, turn them into a zombie, cure them, and then their trades reset into new trades.
Oh, but that doesn't happen now, does it? If they turn into a zombie, they'll still have the same trade, won't they?
Yeah.
And I do need to test that. Somebody said that they would give you really good deals if you had them.
If you cure.
Yeah, that was me.
Okay, but the thing is, I've cured. That's how I started the villages. I cured zombie villagers, but they had never been traded with prior to that. So I think if they've already been something, then they become a zombie villager. Then you cure them. Maybe you really will get better deals. I'll need to try it. I really don't want to try it.
It makes sense because if you're curing them,
yeah, it's like they love you for life.
They realize you're the hero that brought them back to life.
Yeah.
That they need to.
I am going to try it. I'm definitely going to try it. I have to be careful.
Imagine you're praised for reviving people. You get your dick sucked. Wait, what?
Whoa! I was not expecting that. Grandpappy is 29 laps behind. Jeez, Grandpappy. Okay, so I'm going to have Granny do 12 more laps, so that'll leave me with like 9 laps to do.
Jesus, it's a real close race between the Sauber and the 92.
Yep.
Yeah.
20 more laps left.
Are you gonna go now, Sky, or
am I going?
Are you gonna let Granny finish it?
Yeah, I'm gonna let Granny do the next 12 laps. Then she's gonna.
And
pit
then
on
you're gonna.
220.
Do you have soft or super soft compound?
Medium.
Oh, you have mediums. I was about to say, if you have
medium
soft or super soft, you might want to go with softs for the last 4 laps.
Well, it's gonna be 8 laps. Like, isn't that right?
Yeah, but like, they're gonna last you like probably half as long as your hards do.
Well, I do 16 laps with hards, so I think I can definitely do 8 with medium. I probably could actually do soft, but I don't have softs. But I actually probably could do 8 laps with soft.
I always buy super hard, medium, and soft.
Yeah.
And I usually use 1 race car for all my endurance.
2 down Grandpappy. You're saving up for the 34 black stealth cars. You already have the Nissan R92. Black one. Oh, you only got the R92, but you didn't get all of them? Jeez. Yeah, you really need to save up for all of them before they come around, because otherwise...
Yeah, it's just another 700 days.
Yeah, you have to wait another 700 days before they'll become available again.
I was fortunate enough to buy all 4 in week 1.
In week 1.
In time 1 of them appearing in the dealers.
Oh, yeah, me too. I got them the first time in this. Yeah. The Delta actually will be coming up soon, I think, because wasn't it like 480 days or something? So theoretically, it should come up again around 960 or something. Should be double that.
Let me check.
mean, it's not like I have to get the Delta, but I just, I kind of wanted to get it. Just to have it. You forgot about all the stealth cars. Oh, man.
Lancia Delta HF Integrale Evoluzione. Let's see, GT4, this car is showcased in the Lancia Legendary Car Dealership, but is not available for purchase. However, it can be purchased in the used car showroom early nights between days 495 and 502, and 558 and 565 for around 23,500 credits. The exact
So
price of the
495. So 495.
So
times
495 is the earliest, and until 502, and then it's 558 to 565.
So day 990 is the next time I'll see it then. Theoretically, 990.
Yeah, theoretically, and if not 995.
Wait, see what? The black stealth cars?
No, the Lancia
No,
Delta.
the Lancia Delta Integrale HF Evoluzione.
Wait, that's also a time? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's a rare car. It rarely shows
You
up.
can
in the
only get it 2 weeks
shit.
of the whole year. And it's like the only way to get a Lancia Delta with 0.0 miles on it is using an action replay.
Oh wow!
Like
So the
a
ones
Shark.
that do show up, they all have a lot of miles on them.
Yeah, so if your Lancia Delta has more than 0, like if your Lancia Delta has relatively low miles on it, like below the miles that a used car would have, it's like clear shot evidence that you hacked.
Yeah.
Like that's what you look for in hacked saves, or to verify that a save is not hacked, is a Lancia Delta with like less than 10,000 miles on it, pretty much. Unless
I don't think I've ever had the Delta in this game, because when I played this as a kid, you know, I just never thought much about it. But then when I was doing this playthrough, I was like, you know, I don't ever see that car. And
I never did either. There was one car I always thought it was the most expensive car in the entire used car dealership. It was the 1999 Aston Martin V8 Vantage.
Yeah, it is so expensive, and it's not really that good. I guess it's better in this game. Like in GT2, though, it really wasn't that good. I don't think I've ever really used it in this game. I did use it in GT2, though, before. I didn't do it in my playthrough on YouTube, but I did use it before in the past. It is a beautiful car. I like it. It's not that. It's just so heavy.
So that's the other heavyweight queen of the used car dealership, the R129 Mercedes-Benz SL600.
Oh yeah, that thing's heavy.
.388 horsepower, 2,020 kilograms.
Yeah, I think it has less horsepower than the Aston Martin, but it's around the same weight.
It's heavy. It's heavier.
Heavier even. Ooh.
It's like 50 kilograms heavier. It's got like 100 less horsepower.
Dang. You're on days 13, 24, Adam. Oh yeah, you're coming up on the next one then.
Yeah, you're coming up on.
Yeah, because it's around 1,400 or something, 1,450, somewhere around there.
Yeah, I would get the B-Spec boy, or B-Spec person, I'm sorry, to grind out the endurance races.
Okay, I'm gonna keep the medium tires on. Let's see if I can get my best lap.
Yeah. They do the El Capitan 200 miles. I do the Nürburgring 24-hour.
Alright, last 8 laps. We're gonna finish this before 10 o'clock. Oh yeah. 5 laps ahead of the Sauber. I think the Sauber might have just...
Sky, here's a challenge. If the tires wear out, no pitting. Like at this point, you need to just soldier it through. This is your last set. You're out of tires. That's how they do it in NASCAR. Once you use their last set of tires, you just got to man it out.
Yeah, because they actually plan it prior to the race.
Yeah, and the money you have to put down for the tires.
Yep.
I don't see why they just can't use the leftover tires for next week's race.
Unless you're a rookie. If you're a rookie in the series, like if you're first year, you get 1 extra set of tires. I don't understand why, but okay.
Unless I was able to snipe 2 of them before any of the 3 of them actually got to me. Boom, 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 boom. I swear to the Lord.
Oh, before I stopped, I should have paid more attention to where the AI was. I wasn't even paying attention.
Damn, Sky. 1 lap and the tires are already getting warm.
Yeah, all these are gonna wear it. These won't go near as far as those hards, but I think I can do 8. I did 16 with hard, so. Granny was able to do like 12 with medium, but I ain't gonna go as far as her.
Do you drive like Granny?
Yeah, Sky, you drive way too fast. You need to slow it down, sweetheart.
40 under the limit is just fine. 20 mile an hour, you go 20 mile an hour in reverse. You never get to where you're going, but that's fine.
Oh, speaking of slow, here's a grandpappy in his Corvette.
You know, I think I know why Grandpappy is like this. It's because Cammy Koopa, yeah, Cammy did something.
Cammy did something to him. I love Cammy.
I say a lot of shit about Cammy, but
Oh, she's hilarious.
They don't confirm it, but I think, like in canon, that she actually died after 1,000 Year Door.
Oh.
Because in the rest of the Paper Marios, she makes no cameos.
Yep. No other words mentioned of her.
And in the words of Skyhurricane, gosh, she's sexy.
I was actually watching that
compilation again.
Yeah, only because I was doing something. I forgot what I was doing, and I had it on my favorites playlist. And that's in my favorites playlist.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, just you wait for the next one. It's funny.
The next one's gonna be so much better.
It's funny. I'm clipping for Super Paper Mario when Liam hasn't started 1,000 Year Door, which I understand he's going through. He's trying to finish university.
Yeah.
At least I've given him a lot of stuff to work with for a while. So.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I just love that first compilation so much. That's why I have high hopes for the next ones. Because it's like, we set a high bar.
Yeah, it only got better though.
Yeah.
Well, even Super Paper Mario was really good. Even though that game, I didn't enjoy it quite as much. It's still, it was funny.
Debatably, I might, like, as I'm clipping it, I think I'm having more enjoyment doing Super Paper Mario clipping rather than 1,000 Year Door.
Really? Oh, is this gonna be my best
It's
lap?
it's because of how cringy we were.
I did 110, 807, but that's without cutting each game, so.
Sky, it's because of how cringy, you know, the game was in certain areas and how, like, we just adapted to the cringe fest.
Yeah.
That's really all it is to it. I mean, you saw some of the Super Paper Mario stuff I shared you. I'm having too much fun.
Yeah. Glad you're enjoying it. And I like going back and seeing them. I appreciate you doing that.
Honestly, compilation format, it just makes it much easier for people to enjoy it.
Yeah, it's like a summary of the whole project.
It's the parts where it was funny.
Yeah.
Like, to the people who don't want to just sit and watch, I mean,
Hours
that made me
and
think.
hours of watching.
That made me think, like, if you were able to highlight, or if I were to clip, like, I was thinking I could do another compilation, like a boss compilation, where it's a compilation of you fighting all the bosses.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna be real with you.
That would be good in the 1,000-Year Door, but in Super Paper Mario, I didn't do good on those bosses. I didn't know what I was doing.
Paper Mario 64 would have been great because you were doing the low HP run, and that game, you had so many, like, 1 HP, just clutches.
Yeah.
Like, Puff and Puff, you were playing very defensively, but the game screwed you over. You went down to 1 HP after he sucked all of the puffs up, and you just literally went in for the gamble attack.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, don't.
Yeah, and it pulled through, but I could have easily got screwed.
You gambled, and you had every reason to die. Like, if I was in that scenario, even a 1,000-Year Door, I would have been like, oh, fudge. And I would have wussed out and I would have healed.
I'm going to try to drive these last couple laps of this video.
I don't know if I need to look back at the Huff and Puff one. I think you had healing items. And then, actually, a fact I learned, you know how you were able to defeat Bowser real quick?
Did I take him out quick? I can't remember.
Yeah, the final Bowser fight, you killed him so fast that he couldn't even heal. In fact, you took advantage because did you know that if you're in danger or peril, Bowser will not heal?
Really?
Yeah, you took advantage of it. Like, I don't understand why.
I didn't know he wouldn't do that. I thought he would do it no matter what regarding his own HP.
No, it actually makes sense because the way he'd see it is like, oh, you're at 5 HP. All he has to do is just do one big attack and then you're dead.
Yeah.
So it's like, why bother healing when he can go in for the kill?
Overconfidently. Last lap, y'all. Last lap. There's Grandpappy one more time. Dang, Grandpappy. Grandpappy. Jeez. I ain't getting feisty here at the end.
Grandpappy.
He almost ran me off.
Grandpappy did ran me off at Infineon.
He did.
Back to Bowser. Sky, I'm thinking of it this way. Like, even if, let's say you were at your 5 HP, right? You're in danger.
Yeah.
And he's at, I don't know, 15 HP. He does one of his heals for 30 HP. He's at 45. What if, like, you were just sitting there charging and then you do a big ass attack? It's like his heal would be in vain. So of course he would go in for the kill. But little did he know you had defense plus and the last stand.
Yeah.
Like, I just think logically it makes total sense.
Hey, Garrett, we made it.
You got it?
Oh, we made it. Sorry, Garrett. When
were
did you
freaking
comment
out first.
that?
Why did you get 0 points?
Somehow your comment got
Because he went to B spec.
well, 7 laps and how many laps? 32.
Yeah.
Grandpappy was 32 laps behind. Yeah, if you do right at 5 hours, if you do any of the race at all in B spec, it always gives you 0. It was originally 57 points. So I was actually even with the AI. because 60 is even. And of
So,
course,
yeah, it was a
the
good-
Corvette actually brought it down a lot. So actually, I was underpowered a little bit.
And
So,
the
honest-
R390.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and the
you
R390 was worse.
Yeah. So honestly, it was a good choice that you brought the 787B.
Yep, the 787B did great. Even though it was a little underpowered, it still did great. It took me, geez, those first 20 laps off and on, I drove so horribly. Yeah! Oh yeah, Garrett.
We're just watching how you screwed that.
Yeah, I saw. Say that's why I missed your comment, Garrett. Rocco kept saying we'd feed Grandpappy. I already read that. You said it 15 times. Look at me. Look at that excellent driving. Golly, man, I'm such a pro. In all fairness, though, I didn't really do that after lap 20 or 15, whatever.
You're like, bitch.
Yeah, it's probably about lap 20. Because I pitted on 16, and then I really screwed up on lap 17 and 18. And then after that, I think I did pretty good. I finally got used to the car. Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest. I would do that all the time back in the Japan Cup just to win it easier and get the lead.
Yeah.
That was my original get rich quick scheme. Just
Oh
that
yeah,
cup.
and win that 350Z over again.
Yeah.
Is that what you win from that? I can't remember.
Yeah, the 350Z racer for 312,000 credits.
Garrett,
But did you
the
then
closest
discover
thing
the
you have to
Amalfi
these kind of
Easy?
cars is the Minota. Maybe you'll get more of this. That is, if you can get your PS2's
Yeah.
disc.
Yeah, and after
I
that-
hope so.
And after X,
It
people
probably
once
wouldn't cost too much to get another PS2 though.
Once I unlocked Endurance, then I do the Minolta strat. Just the Japan Cup strat was just what I
Look
do.
at that,
to-
man. I could not drive that. I could not drive that car.
You do, sir, because of how you drove, we are revoking your
My license.
700,000 credits. You have not earned it. You cheated the system.
Yeah, Granny drove better than me.
We are giving your winnings to
Hold on,
the
Big Thunder.
Grandpappy because he worked his heart off, even though he got
Even though he got sixth, it was 32 laps behind. He was just
because
cruising.
Grandpappy. They gave it to Grandpappy because Grandpappy had a heart attack in the middle of it and needs to pay his medical bills.
and the
Fortnite,
other,
Antonio.
it's Grandpappy wins by the other 5 drivers disqualifying,
Oh yeah, that's good that you're there.
because they get disqualified
Three
for
PS2s.
failing. The other 5 drivers failed post-race inspection and are not being allowed their finish because they were cheating.
Oh, well, that was good. Well, that's one thing down that we don't have to worry about anymore.
I'll just wait until all the librarians forget how to be librarians.
Besides the Circuit de la Sarthe races, what are the next worst ones? The 9-hour races?
Nah, those are street cars, so I'll enjoy those. I mean, yeah, they'll be long, but won't be too bad. I'll definitely want to start them earlier, though, and get more sleep the night before. I got actually a little bit of a headache right now because I went to bed at 5:30 and I woke up at 12, and that was not enough sleep.
Oh. Your sleep is... Yeah.
Let's see, we got Tokyo 246. That one won't be long at all. Yeah,
You better use the
Suzuka-
Honda... You better use the Honda NSX LM for
So
Tokyo.
Suzuka is the same length as this race, but it's slower cars and it's a slower track, so it's going to be probably 6.5 hour race for that.
Doesn't it use, like, I don't know, uses race
Japanese GT. Yeah, Japanese GT vehicles. Motegi and Tsukuba, they're both street cars. I'm going to have fun with that one. But Suzuka and Tokyo are both Japanese GT vehicles.
But Tigi is
That's
probably
it.
going to be more fun because Tsukuba, you're going to get bored of just the same small track.
The worst race ever, probably the Opera Paris Endurance. There's not an Opera Paris Endurance. There
No,
is
there
one.
isn't.
There is a long opera Paris race in 1,000 miles. But yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I always V-spec that race. I hate that among all other races.
I do too. Yeah, people. I did probably half of that one. V-spec. I did most of the Nürburgring A-spec though. But yeah, well, these Circuit del Sartha ones, they're going to be 2 cars. So yeah, looks like 2,
Imagine-
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more parts plus
Your extreme races. Don't forget the
plus my extreme
events.
races. See, 9, 10, 11. I don't know. Formula GT World. I think I could do that in one. Yeah, that'll be one stream. So yeah, 11 more parts it looks like. So it looks like we'll be having 11 streams of this over the next several.
Sky, just look at
weeks.
Formula GT for a minute. I just want you to look because it is not a one-stream event.
Say what?
15. Oh, look at the.
Yeah,
he wants
you
to
are
look at,
right.
like, the
Yeah,
race
you're
night.
right, X people. Yeah, I probably need to split it up into 2 or 3 even, because each race is like an endurance race basically.
It is. Let me
Oh my
see.
God.
We
Yeah.
start off with 60 laps around Tokyo Route 246, then 127 laps around Twin Ring Motegi Super Speedway, 74 laps around New York, 77 laps around High Speed Ring, 62 laps around Grand Valley Speedway, 23
Yeah.
laps around Circuit del Sarthe, 78 laps around Côte d'Azur, so you can draw 78 laps, basically the Monaco Grand Prix.
Yeah, each of those races is basically an hour or longer.
Hold on a minute. 113 laps around Seoul Central, 76 laps around Infineon, which
We're
is a sports car
stopping-
course.
In just a minute, Antonio.
85 laps around Laguna Seca, 64 laps around Twin Ring Motegi Road Course, 15 laps around the Nordschleife, 64 laps around El Capitan, 67 laps around Fuji Speedway 2005, 53 laps around Suzuka.
Yeah, like the Nürburgring race, that one's going to be an hour and a half. Most of these are going to be an hour or 2 hours.
Oh
long.
my God. Okay, I saw.
Yeah, this will
Kodak.
probably be 2 or 3 parts.
Yeah, these are like near 200-mile races every race.
Yeah.
I mean,
Coda de.
Well, yeah, we got
whatever.
still a ways to go. Let's see.
Côte d'Azur.
94%.
Fuck.
just call it Monaco because that's what they call it in Formula One.
Oh, that's the name of the track.
Granny's battle skill still
Côte
71.
d'Azur is, I guess, like
The name of the place.
I think it translates to the Blue Coast.
Well, I still have more A-spec
Yeah, that
knowledge
track
than I have
in-
B-spec knowledge, but
It's
that'll probably
78
change.
laps in there, so they literally took it from GT3 and they're like, yeah, let's just put it in the Formula Cup.
Yeah, and you know when
You know what? I didn't
You
even
know
pay
where
attention.
GT3
What
took
did
it
I
from?
just win from that? I didn't pay attention.
The R92 CP,
Okay.
like the regular one.
Okay, let's check that out. The turns are very sharp, tight, and in my experience, it's easy for them to catch you in reverse. It makes the course hard to learn. Oh, I do not like that track at all. Reverse. Screw that track in reverse.
which track in reverse?
All pairs.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Is it weird? I hate Opera Paris, but I love George V. Paris.
Oh, I did use the R390 for something. Yeah, I do.
You
remember.
used the R390 for
Yeah.
Scuba Wet.
Yeah. Oh, did I already upload that part?
Yeah, you did.
What part came out today? I don't even remember.
Swiss Alps Hard.
Swiss Alps. Oh, that's the last one, ain't it? No.
Adam the Gamer.
No, I still have a
Is
couple.
that really
I still
the-
have a couple more dirt ones. A couple more dirt ones.
He's not going to sell it because he wants two of the same car because of the fact that there's unlimited garage space in this game, I think.
So yeah, we have the
And-
R89 and the R92. Yeah, the R92 is
Yeah.
faster. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
30
and
miles
combined
per-
with the fact that the black cars are special colors, so that's what's cool.
So yeah, 900 kilograms in the R89. I think I got the R89 from the mission races.
The 89 is.
Yeah, same
No,
place.
you got it from licenses. I think it's all gold on the super license to get the 89.
Really? I could have
No,
sworn it was
no,
the
that
mission
is
races.
no, it is the mission races.
Let me see.
I love these. I love this red, white, and blue coloration. It looks so nice.
I thought the I thought gold S license was the Model T.
Nah, I have plenty of money. I ain't gonna. I mean, honestly, 7.8 million. I'm not gonna need that much.
I'm wrong. It's in GT4. The RNC to be won from completing driving missions 30 through 34.
Pretty much all the races we do from here on out, we're gonna get more money than we're gonna be spending. So.
You know, you're gonna actually win a nice car if you do Suzuka next or whenever, because you get the Lister Storm.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I probably should do that one next because I don't know. Well, I did use the Storm in my GT3 LP.
The Storm is, the thing is, that's an interesting car to use because isn't it the only V12 in this game?
It may be because I don't think no Lamborghinis. That wasn't added till GT5.
No, the SL600 is a V12.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, V12.
Some of the
they have
Jaguars.
V16s in this game.
Oh, what?
Which car had a V16?
The Suzetta V16T.
Oh, it did have a V16. Yeah, that car didn't turn for crap either.
Suzette.
I tried using the Suzetta for so many events and I couldn't get it.
Sawawa?
Oh, the BMW V12 LMR.
I'll show you it, Video Nut.
The BMW V12 LMR also has a V12.
Oh yeah, that's another one car.
All of the Pagani Zondas have V12s. There are some V12.
Sky, honestly, when I just see it, I might remember it.
Yeah.
Just go to manufacturer, just do country Italy and do manufacturer.
Well, I thought it had been relatively recent since I used it, but I know well, you know what? Hold on, I didn't use it in this playthrough because remember I lost all my data and I had to replay it.
Oh no.
Yeah, remember? Yep, there it is at the top.
Oh, the Nike one, I remember that.
Yeah, this is the Zeta. It has a V16. I never think of cars having a V16. I always think of 12 being the biggest engine.
Go to the stats.
580 horsepower at 8,000 RPMs. V16.
Yeah,
where I do not remember. What country is that from?
Italy.
I believe it's based quad overhead cam.
Quad overhead cam.
Where?
Instead of dual overhead cam, quad.
Yeah, so let me give you a little thing on what that thing means. It's basically the valves of the engine. I think I'm not quite sure. I think it's like the valve train of the engine. I think what that is OHV is push rod, and then SOHC is single overhead cam. DOHC is dual overhead cam. QOHC is quad overhead cam, which is overkill. God. Let me hop up my emulator and see if or you know what? I have natural hardware right next to me. Let's encourage some.
All right, y'all. Well, let's go ahead and stop right here. Yeah, I never knew that really either, Garrett. And I played this game. I just never paid attention, to that.
Honestly, Sky, I swear I do not remember seeing that in the showroom. Like, I've never seen that thing before. It's like, what?
It's a nice looking car. It almost kind of looks like a Lamborghini.
It's because you don't really have to go into the showroom unless you own one, because all there is just a tuning shop.
Alright, y'all. The Toyota 2000 GT and Forza Horizon 4. I haven't got it yet. I will be playing Forza tomorrow.
I have not either, because I wanted to experience it together with Scott.
Yeah, thank you, XP. Alright, well, I hope y'all enjoyed this part. Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you so much for spending these 4 hours with me. Or almost 4 hours, probably. Appreciate it, and hope all of y'all have a wonderful evening or day, depending on where it is for you. Stay awesome, everybody.